Back up.
And then you go back up.
Oh.
You gotta figure out where to go.
I think you can't go anywhere.
No, you go to the right. You never went to the right, right?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
It's just simple. There you go. What is that, a vent? It's like an air duct. But you're small enough.
Hello? Yours in particular. Which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch?
Oh, dude.
Dude, cinnamon.
No. How bad do you feel now?
B-scotch.
You know? You're not there to even accept this gracious deed that she's doing just out of spite.
Cinnamon.
I mean, not spite, just out of the sheer
Thank you very
gratitude.
much.
You know what I mean? You're not even there. You're breaking the rules, and she's gonna buy you butterscotch.
God. Stop calling me Mom. You do not dislike butterscotch, do you?
Oh shit! Makes
I know
you think.
what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found out it's only on your plate?
No, you
Right?
wouldn't. You
Right?
love your mother, even though she's not
I
even
understand.
biologically your mother, and
You're
you met her
being patient.
maybe 10
By the
minutes
way.
ago.
Click.
She didn't even let you answer.
Maybe
I don't like
some
these
people...
rhetorical questions. There you go. You did it.
Whoa! It's another Wims, probably.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Should I fight it?
No.
I'm gonna fight it, dude. Fuck it.
Nice.
Oh, whoa!
Nice.
It's a boat!
2 XP. Do you get 0 XP if you don't do shit?
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
get any. Hello?
You might as well go back.
Don't have any allergies, do you? Huh? Why am I asking? No reason. No reason at all. Dude, what the fuck is going on?
I thought this was not going to be so rhetorical.
This is like,
You know what I mean?
It's all those like...
No, it's just to make a funny storyline, but
Yeah.
you did it, dude.
Ah.
Oh, they made you think you go along the wall. Dude, this could take all day.
What does this say?
It's
Please don't step on the leaves. Fuck you.
Dude, it's ruining your HP. Told you.
there's
It's just like
Monstars.
Pokemon.
Oh, it's a frogget. It's a frogget.
It's got like a peace sign.
Do I attack it?
You fucking
Oh, it hopped
you
close.
destroy that bitch.
Fuck.
Slash. Dude,
Whoa, karate chop.
you keep missing the
Hop,
dead
hop.
center. That's
Whoa.
it
Oh.
says
Oh shit. Flies in his mouth.
nice. This game is done. Right through the dead center.
Critical.
Cool, this is critical.
Dude, this is some high intensity gameplay right now.
Dude, stop. I'm trying
Dude,
to
it's
play
the
game.
cat.
Cat's humming over here. So I say go down and go left. Go down again and go left. Oh, good. No. It's
The
usually
wall
you
there,
usually
probably.
have to keep beating around until you get to the.
Yeah. What is this cat doing here?
You usually have to beat around the bush until you can get closer to it, or you can probably just look it up online. I'm sure somebody
I'm
shared
just
it with you.
gonna I'm gonna not cheat.
So go down,
It's definitely
take a left
this
at the
way.
hole,
Yeah, left.
and then go down, go left again. Nope.
You fucking idiot.
Well, what would it? Oh, keep going down, I guess.
Oh!
Don't walk on the leaves,
bump,
bro.
Bump, bump,
Don't you have
bump,
any
bump, bump.
sanity?
I'm gonna fight this motherfucker. What are we gonna go for?
Actually, can Parsec
Okay.
go full screen without borders?
It doesn't require you to have full screen.
Well, I mean, like when I it's still in windowed mode when I open full screen. But is there what's the general full screen button? F11?
I guess it depends on the application.
Where is because if I hit the Parsec, oh here we go, Parsec square. Oh here we go, full screen. Control Shift W. Oh there we go. Cool.
Yeah, okay. You've been playing
There we
windowed the whole time.
Yeah, I've been playing windowed the whole time. I mean, like like full screen windowed, but
Yeah. Oh,
this
okay.
is this is nicer. This is better.
What was I gonna do? Oh, I'll put us on Reddit so we can start the screaming match off.
On the old Redditoroo.
Let's start it
Chat
off
is
strong.
ready to play. Oh yeah, just look at the ready chat from last time. Make your own butterbeer at home. It came out of nowhere. Make your own butterbeer.
I don't know if we can do the streaming topics on. No, I guess it didn't update there either.
On Reddit?
Oh, never mind it. That is right. I was gonna say I was just testing it. It should be the same idea, Twitch or
Yeah,
on Reddit. It should make a difference. Same source. But
Uh,
I was wrong about it updating.
watch
Yeah,
the
there you
topic
go.
though. It's the text is jumping out of the box, so it can't be read that easily.
Yeah, I'll update that. I was messing with it earlier.
Yeah, no worries.
So, to go back to your question about what I do, or how was my day, and I was just gonna
Yes.
give you a why it was a meh. So, um, I don't think any of this is really like, I never signed an NDA, and I don't think anything of this is top, you know,
Top
secret. Yeah.
Yeah, with that ominous music about to be playing right now. Eh? It's not NDA.
Come on.
That's setting the scene for me with this gray area. I think you're in Portland or something. I forget where you are now. I mean, he is
Oh.
wearing a flannel, so it makes sense.
Just jump down, like.
No, I think you're to go up the rocks or something. I forget. Or down the rocks.
Oh, here we go.
Down and around.
Anyways, about your work and work.
So we the
What happened?
long story short,
What do you mean?
or actually I don't want to talk over this
You're not together, so clearly
What
something went
happened
wrong.
with you and your brother?
That's all.
Ah, here we
because
go.
I feel like sometimes we talk over it, which is fine, but
Tommy saw the
at least for
world
like
one way,
development. and so you
that's
can
why
catch
you
some
joined
of it.
Fireflies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
your
my
friend
audio
Marlene
has
promised him hope. That kept him busy for
Oh,
a
a
while,
second.
but just like Tommy, he eventually quit that too.
How was it
W.
the last time you saw him?
Just because it has the game.
I
being
believe his
real
last
loud.
words to me were, "I don't ever
The game's
want
too
to
loud?
see your goddamn face again."
Oh, that's why Discord turned down.
But he's gonna help us?
I forgot I had
Suppose we're
Discord
gonna
turned
find
down.
out.
Well,
There we go. That should be
without his
better
help?
now.
we'll get there.
Let's just get going.
Oh shit! Did I just lose audio on this now?
As in mic audio or me?
Did I lose audio?
Can you hear me?
What the heck is going on?
I don't think you can hear me.
Uh-oh.
Help!
You still with me? Because I can't hear you now.
I
can't
I
hear
was
anything.
talking.
That
Can you hear
just
me?
happened.
No, you can't.
Ah, crap. Let me change my audio for a second here. Flip
Should I-
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Back
over
to
while
my
he's
headset.
fumbling.
Okay.
Maybe. Can you hear me?
Still with me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No. Yes. No.
What is it?
Maybe so.
Video? Wait.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I don't know, my
Okay.
my audio just went screwy for a second. But we're back. We're back.
Okay.
Well-
Well, you can take over again. Go ahead.
No worries. I don't know what the hell happened, but we're back. Anyways,
What was it? It was something that was too loud.
I just realized that the game was way louder because I turned when I was fiddling with the settings earlier when I unplugged everything and brought my
Mhm.
computer downstairs. I turned Discord down, I think, and then everything was super quiet. I realized, and I wasn't hearing you that well over the game. Anyways,
Now that they're not talking,
yeah, now that
so
we're not talking.
I guess long short of it. Do you know what Salesforce is?
To the program.
Yeah, it's-
For-
It's like a cloud-based what the I forget the acronym for it, where it's basically just for inputting data in a UI, and to be able to manipulate data
Mhm.
consistently. It's like a
Alright.
database, but on the in a browser.
Mhm.
What is the acronym for it? CRM.
Oh, just
I don't
CRM.
need-
Yeah, consumer revenue management.
Yeah.
Or
So,
customer
that-
response management stuff. Yeah.
I guess it stands for customer relationship management.
Oh, I mean.
I would have said you were right, but I was just saying what Google told me.
Yeah, I mean CRM's kind of used in different companies, but like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's used kind of just. I think a lot of people use it without knowing the term, and probably I'm in one of those things, anyways. But anyways, yeah.
So, it's good for its more low end use, right? Generally, when a company goes to use a database for storing large scale data that's manipulated constantly, you usually go to something that you can scale and manage on your own terms, or like a SaaS, like a web service that you can be more confident in scaling.
How are we getting across?
Yep.
So our company was started by somebody who doesn't really know, or I shouldn't say doesn't really. He doesn't know anything about development. He was a truck driver, and he knew that he should go into making it software that can be scaled and offered to customers. But that can be offered to customers.
Yep.
And eventually, it was a startup, and now it was bought out by a larger company. The problem is that we are still, for the most part, and most of our customers still on Salesforce.
Oh, yeah. So it's kind of not moving ahead with technology.
Well, so we are, and we're like still satisfying the customers that are on Salesforce, but we have a new product, like a new version of our original product that was on Salesforce. And there was always times when even when we were strictly on Salesforce, there were times that most of the senior developers and like the architects would do the things that they needed to do to kind of go around Salesforce's limitations. But now we're at the point where we should be beyond that, but we're still allowing some customers to stay on Salesforce. That being said, a lot of the work that I do is in the legacy apps and with a team that upholds like silly requests and requirements from customers that should be moving on and not relying on Salesforce, but they want to still work with the old app. So I guess long short of it is, I have a project that I'm working on that seemingly has been a bug for years, that I am satisfying the bug, but I'm worried that it's gonna introduce issues in other places. So I've been just doing a lot of testing and stuff, so it sucks.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people who go into software actually work with the new technology and implement new things, so it's a little different. And I'm speaking very broad because I do a lot of different things, but that's just what I'm doing right now, and it's more relevant to the fact that we're satisfying Salesforce, the customers that won't leave the legacy app.
Halfway. If we get the other one up, we'll make it across.
It's kind of irritating. So you're kind of trying to use old tech to get through some crap. It's
not that bad because I'm always learning, so it could be worse. I could be working a regular job that I hate. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it just becomes a little mundane when the customer, like, there are better solutions than just trying to make it work in an old platform.
Sure. I mean, there's a reason why.
That'd be so funny if we could put a filter on you that you start telling your side of our discussion, and then all of a sudden when you dip down, you're like, and then, yeah, so the reason you just keep trying to talk underwater.
No, for sure. I mean, it makes sense. There's a reason why we develop new technology, and you don't want to be stuck to something that becomes outdated in a sense. I mean, you should be able to move on to have the best and newest. I wouldn't say like always. I wouldn't say it's the same as like people who line up for new iPhones or whatever. But I say like if you have better technology at your disposal, you shouldn't not be using it. I mean, I get it. People are like, oh, they're cheap and they don't want to, but still.
Yeah, I mean, our
I guess I can't go that way. That's too far.
our company has been based off of promising customers whatever they want instead, because most people when they do software as a service they come out with something that's generic, and you might be like some sort of enterprise user, and you might be able to pay a good amount of money to have it adapted. Like for instance, if I was a Google user and I was bringing in a lot of money, having a domain emails and using Google Voice for phone service. If like I was bringing a lot of revenue in, and if I had a problem as a big paying customer, then they might adapt it. But it's probably very rare that they come out with a new feature for me as a customer.
Mm.
Whereas a lot of the times our company promises things and says, sure, you're kind of feeling on the fence about buying our software. Fine. What are you feeling, unsure about? We'll make it work. So we make like those false promises, and then we get locked in with a package deal for them, and then all of a sudden we're coming out with like 500 different ways to skin a cat.
Mm.
And it's making things difficult because now we have to develop software that doesn't that might is probably going to break something for somebody, but doesn't break something for somebody else. And then how do you fix that, and how do you make it work for 500 different people? And so
Yeah,
that's where it gets sticky.
it makes
That's
sense.
a sticky lollipop.
That's a sticky situation. So you just because you're using outdated, you can't. You're not able to Come on, climb the tree stump, Joel.
I don't think you're going the right way, or I don't think the this is the direction of Joel.
Well, they want me to go across and crank that
Yeah,
other lever, but
it's something about there's a wedged, if you want me to give it away, there's a wedged pallet where you were in the house that you need to like get released so then you can pull Ellie to the other side.
of course it's the house.
Yeah, they
I
make
just
it
didn't
dead
see it.
obvious in terms of like it's probably in here because this is the only thing in the water that I can see.
What the fuck
I'm
is
sure-
it?
I could be wrong that it's in the
Oh.
house. There it is.
Of course, it's at the ceiling. The one place I didn't. Oh, and they got to do a cutscene too.
So you have all the time in the world.
Of course, the one thing I didn't look up, because why would I look up?
You
Yeah.
could have probably been like running out of air and dying, and you still would have went to a cutscene.
Yep.
You should have waited until the possible last second.
So anyways, work's a pain because using old-timey tech.
Well, it's good practice. It's good practice to be able to adapt something and think about something long term. To be like, okay, well,
Come on, Ellie, come on, whoa, whoa.
whoa, no. In terms of like you're fixing an issue, but being able to consider the fact that like it should be satisfied in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Is good practice. But yeah, it's just sometimes it's like, why are we even doing this for the customer? This is sad.
Oh, give it a spin.
But anyway, how's your week been?
Not bad. So I was saying, I had a market this week. So one of my accounts, twice a year they have like a trade show. You go in and you sell stuff and greet people and make acquaintances and all that good stuff. And ever since we got like working from home, pandemic and all that stuff, it's gone to online. So
Be careful crossing
we
the
had
street.
one this week,
I will.
and so for the first 3 days they want like reps there in the booth. So like I should have just left her hanging, but it's alright.
I don't know if you can. Her arm might extend and grab you, and then she might devour you.
Do I go down or up? I feel like up, so I'm gonna go down. So anyways, so all they say is just like, look, they just want people in the booth for the first 3 days, like in case people come by, ask questions, all yada yada, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But because of it, they want you online from 9 to 7
Oh.
each day. So it's like, ooh, that's
That's too small. Great.
oh
Leave
no.
that stupid robot on his grave. What should I do with it?
Ellie,
What? I want to talk about it.
No.
Who's
Why
robot?
How many times do we need to go over this? Things happen, and we move on.
It's just...
That's enough.
I like how you're kind of walking and
Walking away.
confronting her.
It's like, no, stop. But yeah, so it's like 9 to 7. So I mean, like, sure, I closed down my laptop. It's not working per se, but
Yeah.
like, I have to leave that laptop on. So it's like, all right, I just gotta sit on a screen for, 10 hours just in case people come by and want to ask me questions. Like, it's not bad. It's just long. So
I know,
usually,
I
like,
am
what I
too.
started doing after the first time, it's like, I'll just watch TV or like whatever during it.
Yeah.
Like for the hours I've after I've logged off and stuff, just because. Like, what else am I gonna do?
The is it kind of like if I were to go to not a, I guess like a convention and you had a booth and you were explaining, like you were having a meet and greet with customers
Yeah.
that might be interested. Is that kind of what it is? But you're doing it online.
Yeah, so I mean it's similar. So I mean that'd be like most shows. I mean you could think about like any convention you've been to, or like a comic convention or something like that. But most of those conventions, what you would normally see is like what I call like a show and tell. So you're more just like talking to people and say, hey, look at this stuff, cool. You like it? Okay, have a good day. But
Yeah.
this trade
Get in
show,
there, hear about it.
Ain't no way around.
but this trade show is a
Cut
little
to the
bit
point.
different because it's more of a selling show. Because like people will actually come by and buy stuff and not buy direct from me, but like I have deals on offer through the head office, and so people will come in and like, like I got some deals. I can introduce people to the product who weren't familiar with it before. You can make some better contacts with the community, and I showcase off new items. So stuff like that. So this one's a bit more, I'd say, personable than like those other shows because it's not like it's random. It's like this. It's the same people every time. What is that? Is that a pistol with a sniper on it that I didn't see? I thought I saw this last time, but it didn't work. So
Where is it? Yeah. You
'Cause I
finally
think I
got
picked
it.
it up-
Maybe you
I think
saw
I
the
picked-
ammo before, but you didn't have the gun.
So this is upgrade one of my pistols, or is it the same?
I think it's a new
Oh.
weapon entirely.
El
Like
Diablo.
you probably go into the pistol. Oh yeah, you go. Oh, it's
He's
like
a
the
new gun.
yeah, it's like the saw, kind of the sawed off. I don't know if that's a, like,
Yeah, not
that's like a
quite. It's-
handheld sawed off.
Yeah. Press X to zoom. I like how it has one ammo though. It's so utterly useless with a single ammo shot.
Well, it's the golden gun from GoldenEye.
One shot and everyone goes down. Wait, I forgot I have arrows now. Yay. I like how he just pulled out his bow, but he's like, let me look over there and shoot Ellie. I mean, what? So yeah, that was my day, the front half of this week. I also slept in this morning, and I didn't realize it until I got
What
up.
is sleeping in as in you slept through your alarm or?
I can't sleep through my alarm, but I clearly
Really?
must have hit it and then fallen
As
back
lady
asleep.
says.
Because when I got up, I was like, oh my god, it's 8:30.
We didn't know the place was occupied. We're just trying to make our way through.
But so I thought you said you work 9 to 7 because of this.
Well, I mean, it's not that I work 9 to 7, but I generally log in still around like 7:30. But
Holy shit.
so I'd still log in around 7:30. But so I mean, it's not like it's because I stay on late anyway. It's not like it's a bad thing that I started a little bit later than usual. But
Yeah, because my first meeting is at 9:30. I usually don't wake. It depends on the day. If I have to wake up early, obviously, like tomorrow, I'll be up and stay up. But a lot of times I get up at like 8:30 and just walk
Yeah.
to my laptop.
Man.
yeah,
But
no,
I'm never up
I
that
get up
early.
like I get up
If
at like
I don't have to
6:50.
be.
I get up at 6:50, roll out of bed,
Considering you're my brother-in-law.
hit the washroom, and roll onto the computer at like 7:15.
Mhm.
But that's just because I don't want to be
Right.
working super late.
Yeah. What brings you through here?
Yeah. So
Uh,
her one line, all of a sudden, woo woo, and it clapped. All these claps for her like her amazing
What are we bringing
performance.
inside?
I love current discussion topic. How was work?
You hungry?
I just quickly
Also-
just changed it. Yeah.
Also, how do they know what her name was Ellie? I mean, he hasn't seen his brother since he left town. Right?
I think
Like the
think she
intro?
said what her name. Oh, I don't know. Did she not say? Joel probably
I
said it when we weren't paying attention.
We've been
I
doing
wish I
raids,
caught it.
bandits and-
Been
Anyways,
quiet for a few days.
anywho's
What
it's
the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, this part's
What are
really
you
boring
doing
for a
here?
while. It's you walking.
We had it working before.
Hmm.
But one of the killers-
Sounds like time for a
Yeah,
talking
electricity
topic.
I had. We'll get
I had
I like
electricity.
how he kind of walked over there, so you're like, what's over here? Very nice, very nice. Propane tank and some other tank, very good. And what's on these
Propane.
this shelf right here?
You guys have horses.
We
Propane.
got a whole lot of them.
Propane and propane accessories.
Propane and propane accessories.
Can I?
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah, of course.
Dang
He
it,
likes
Bobby.
Okay, Dad.
I actually have.
Okay, Dad.
Or maybe you go out. I forget. Oh, the second game is so good. It makes me want to play it more than this one.
Well, how far did you get? Because you said you had played a bit of it, but not all of it. How
I don't know,
would you
maybe
say you got
half.
into it? That's all right. Pet the horse. Oh, can't pet the horse.
That's
Worthless game.
horrifying eyes.
There we go. Pet the horse.
All right,
There
let's
we
continue
go.
the tour.
Game
Pet the
game
butt.
redeemed itself. Where else are you gonna pet the horse? I mean, I guess you could pet his face, but
Earl?
Yeah?
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to head back this
yeah,
morning?
Earl.
Still waiting on Hauser and the rest of the boys to relieve me.
Yeah,
You'll be
Earl.
fine. Just go home to your family.
Just a couple more hours.
So the
Right. Look, take it easy.
I guess what I was mentioning earlier about the whole I don't usually talk about money. I don't know. I just don't find it so important that like when people talk about money, they usually talk about how they're investing it, how they're making more of it, or how it's very important and how, you know, it's foolish for you not to be interested in money. So I usually just don't even bring it up or talk to anybody about, you know,
It's my
how much money I make or how much money I want to make or how much I spend on X, Y, and Z.
Come on, Ellie.
Because
That
it feels
is
like
why
it
I
always
make it.
feels like it gets personal.
It's true. I mean,
I'm
for
sure
me,
you
when
told
it
me
comes
to
to the
stand
topic
by.
of money, I always just feel like I always just want to make sure like I'm making enough that I can pay for my expenses, and if I want to, you know, spend some money on dalliances, I can, you know.
Yeah. But I mean that I guess that really brings this the table. Can you survive on $3,146.42 a month after taxes?
So that's a good question. Depends on if that's Canadian or American.
It's probably I don't with the people that are on Reddit, I have no idea what that means.
So if let's assume let's start with local currency for me. So like Canadian. So that amount after taxes would not be enough. I mean, I could you know lower my mortgage payments because you know banks are always willing to do that because they want to make more money. But like so perfect example, like I'm paying about $2,200 a month in mortgage. So like that would be most of my mortgage right there, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And then you couple that in with other bills, like let's say what come on, it's like hydro. Like so hydro, you have heat, like the two of those could be like another 150 a month. Let's see, you got internet, which is like I don't know 70. Phone bill, like my cell phone, maybe another 60 there. Hell, my grocery bill is probably like $250 a month.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
I'd say could I get by? Slim pickings I could get by, you know, like maybe if at my current expenses, I'd say no. It'd be a tight squeeze if that. I mean, get the mortgage probably reduced, but at that point then it just sucks because I got to pay the house off longer.
I still want to know what the actual question was about. Like it seems like I was put or we were put in place to answer
You're
it,
put on
and
blast.
only the right answer wins.
Mm.
There's
Now,
no
if that was
follow-up.
if that was amount in U.S., so that'd probably be a little bit over four. Actually, let's see right now. What is that amount in U.S. right now? 3146.
You're saying if that was Canadian? Well, I can
So
do it while
if-
you play.
Just over $4,000 Canadian. Okay, that I could survive on that, but that'd be probably like I wouldn't be spending that much outside of expenses. You know, I mean, like shit. I other expenses I forgot about, like car insurance or gas. I mean, sure, not doing much driving as much these days, but still.
It's a little faded, but it still looks pretty good.
But oh, look at that photo. Sadness.
You sure? I mean,
I've said I'm good.
Yeah, shit. My car insurance is $170 a month. You know.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it for you.
So
Tell me that.
I'd say it's tough.
Is it you, the individual, or like you collectively? I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to get personal whether or not you split
just
that
check
money,
one guy.
but I'm sure there's like things that are not
Come on.
just you spending.
Okay, so I mean,
You know
most
what I
of
mean?
most
'Cause
of most of
that's
those,
why the
yeah. So you could say
question is
most
so
of the,
broad.
yeah. So most of the expenses I did mention would be collective between me and my partner. But here the difference is not right now, because I think I mentioned this to you, but so she's gone back to school.
Yeah.
So she's now full-time student doing her master's, and because of that, she's not really working. Like she's working a little bit, you know, working one day a week just to kind of get a little bit of income, but you know, you're not going to exactly use that to pay for much of anything.
We're over
Yeah.
family strong now.
So
I haven't really considered going back for my masters, but if I ever did, I'd be super worried about
Remember how we thought no
you know,
one
Cost?
obviously the loans, and I mean, you don't pay the loans until they're due, but
after, yeah.
I know, just the thought of it though.
Oh, 100%. It's definitely be a lot to be worried from. I mean, so I'm lucky that I make a comfortable earning to be able to support the household
Yeah.
on my own, and should something happen, I could always, you know, ask my family for support. But I mean, like, yeah, you know, I got a lot of my money's backed up with my financial investor, just in like, you know, back in investments to like grow for, you know, call it retirement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, save it for a rainy day, right? But
Still gotta deal with infected, though,
ever
right?
since like last year, I've kept a heavier amount readily available, because you never know when expenses might pop up. So last year was the first big one, and our dog got sick, and I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called again, but essentially it's if a female dog doesn't get neutered, spayed, there can be there's a risk of an infection in their uterus.
Okay.
And essentially it's actually fatal, because it's basically poisoning them. So
How do they? And like, what is this, something that's introduced into dogs as we've domesticated them? Why would that just occur?
Honestly, I don't.
without it
To be
being
honest, I
natural?
don't know. I mean, it might. I don't know if it's necessarily a natural thing that just like, surprise has. Oh, is that Pet the dog? Pet the dog. Here we go.
Does that dog have a
But-
bad uterus?
But yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest, where it kind of came from. Maybe it's just something that just kind of can happen. You know, the same way like.
Oh, so it's
don't
not
get cancer
necessarily
or
always
something.
gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just a risk. So, I mean, but we weren't sure about it, and you know, we got lucky that we caught it and we took her in. But it was like late, and it was like emergency surgery. So I mean, that was a pretty penny, you know, that cost.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect example of like things you won't expect, or like because I think that was like $5 or $6 grand just for that, you know.
No rush.
Or like another perfect example, just in July we had smoke bombs last longer. Perfect.
The other thing is there's a crafting table over to the left.
I was gonna say the thing I use the most, right? Smoke bombs. But yeah. So, or another example. So back in July, we had some house stuff came up. You know, came a knocking. Our AC unit blew, so I had to get a new AC unit, and then also our fridge blew. So, I can't even do anything with this. All level 4 locked. I can upgrade the reload button.
I would just stick to the pistol that you normally use, or the things you're always equipping.
Oh, there's one more
Equipping.
rifle I see. I could upgrade my pistol a little bit. I guess I got a nice bit of cashola.
It's the luxuries and the pros and cons of having or owning property. Is whether or not
Yeah.
shit like that decides to go, and then
Yeah.
whether or not you're going to be able to afford fixing it right there versus me calling the superintendent and being like, our fridge doesn't work. You gotta fix it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So yeah,
like the
like
securities of renting but not actually owning.
yeah. So like I said, but here's the thing: our AC unit was like 20 something years old, and our fridge was probably not far off in terms of age either. Because like I mean, they were fixtures that came when we bought the house, so we come in with that, and so I had to get a new AC unit, and so that ran me about 2,500 something like that.
Yeah.
And then we got a new fridge, and it's like, well, how much does a new fridge cost? Well, you know, depending on what you're looking for, a new fridge can also cost you about $2,000 right there, you know. So it's like, surprise. There's another, call it 4,500, $5,000, whatever. Look, we're Americans now.
I like how have you been noticing that there's all this stuff set up for fighting?
Oh yeah, you mean all these little ledges?
Yeah, you've been picking up bottles and bricks, and there's all these like things to hide behind.
Oh yeah.
You see that?
It's because we're gonna get the generator up and running, and then people are gonna be like, "Ooh, generator."
I
But
forget what sparks it, but you're not too far off.
well, I mean, you got two obvious answers. One is humans who would see the light and be like, "Ooh, I want to go there, electricity," or two would be zombies because it's pretty loud.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
that probably goes back to the whole Walking Dead thing about it
attracting.
it being noise that travels. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I was getting at. I mean, you never know when expenses are gonna pop up, so it's kind of hard to be like, is this something you can live on?
Do you have an item?
When it comes to
or
money,
a melee weapon?
I think I do, but ooh, gears, nice, 25 gear points. Let's see, what do I have for weapons? Clearly, I didn't. You just picked that up nonchalantly. Ooh, more ammo for my bazooka gun.
Bazooka bubblegum.
You know what this is? This is a 357 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world. Now I know what you're asking yourself. Did I fire 5 shots or 6?
That sounds super familiar.
That's the Dirty Harry line. I've never seen Dirty Harry, but like that's the one that gets quoted everywhere.
I don't remember Dirty Harry. I believe I've seen it. I just remember the good, the bad, the ugly more so.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie. Are we gonna shoot? Don't talk.
Where are you going?
Just walking back around. Seeing
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna go try and craft, because I was gonna say you just missed
Oh yeah,
it.
I could go back to the crafting table. I did pick up some more gears. Why not? Let's spend them.
They do that constantly, where they like kind of throw it around up ahead of you and make you work your way back to the crafting table.
What do we want to do? We could upgrade our pistol. We can finish up the revolver. That shotgun's locked off. The hunting rifle can be. Ooh, armor piercing. That we don't have enough money. Actually,
An armor piercing round?
Yeah, 75 though. Big bucks.
Yeah.
Do I reload the hunting rifle faster or the shotgun?
Oh, the shotgun?
I'd say the shotgun. And you know what? Let's just throw one into here. Because it's a single bullet, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to go fighting, I might want to test. Actually, you know what? If we're going to fight, let's... Actually, no, not that one. Let's pull the other one. Let's just have fun and try it out. If we're going to have a fight. Here. And then... Should I swap out the rifle? Yeah, I'll swap out the rifle. Alright. Alright, come on.
Let's fucking do business.
Bring me the bodies. Bring me the witch's slippers. Bust out that window, come on.
There they are. They're waiting for you to fucking cap their ass.
Oh, I can't zoom in because I'm indoors and I'm still in a friendly area.
Oh.
Can't aim. That's dumb.
Look at his wavy hair. Has some weird. See it? I think that's his hair. It was like bouncing off his
They're good
backpack.
men. This place gives them a second chance.
Second chance for your
Gives
butthole.
us all a second chance. So why'd you leave Boston?
I left Boston because it smelled too much like
Been on
baked
quite the
beans.
adventure, little
Cause their
brother.
fucking sports team
I
fucking
reckon it's
suck,
got something to
kid.
do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Everything to do with that little girl.
Go on then.
Cause I don't think
She's
he's
in
part
you.
of the. This is all the
You know what?
Fireflies talk. Well, I mean, you're the one
See,
escorting.
I know I've seen her breathe enough spores to take down a dozen men. And nothing. I wouldn't have believed it neither. But I can show you.
What about you? Could you live on
Alright.
$3,146.42 a month
I'll bite.
after
Yeah.
taxes?
Why bring her here?
If I moved out of Boston, then
Delivered to the
definitely.
Fireflies.
Wow.
Well, I
Boston.
figured that your boys.
But right now,
you finish
probably.
the job, you collect the whole damn paint.
I haven't seen a
Boston.
firefly in years.
That you know where they are. Now, I'm not asking for much, Tommy. I just
I
want
haven't
some
seen a
simple
firefly
route
in years.
and a
Well,
set
joke's
line.
on you. We saw one in the woods.
What makes you think I'd do this for you?
This isn't for me.
I like
Tommy.
my
This
answer is
for your
short
damn
and sweet.
cause.
Yes, I could.
Cause is my
I could
family.
live
Could you?
off of it.
Yes.
You ain't talking
Yes,
about
I
some
could.
walk in
I
the
like how you
park.
changed it to
Jesus,
come
boy.
harass us.
Have Maria get some of your born again
Where is
friends
this?
to do it.
They
but
got families
Your,
too.
I just noticed
I
on the
need
stream
this.
title. Come harass
Oh,
us.
that was the same thing for last time.
I don't think I
I
noticed the
didn't
last
I didn't
time.
update it
Here.
this. I didn't update it tonight. Not very unique
But I
or
ain't taking that girl
funny.
off your hands.
Quiet today.
This is how you gonna repay me, huh?
maybe that's why they were harassing us
All
the
these
other day, and
goddamn years
because I egged
took
them
care of
on.
us.
Took care. That's
Yeah,
what you call it?
harass us. Come on.
I got nothing but nightmares from those years.
You survived because
You just
of
say
I
have
got
to say a
nothing.
you have to say a fallacy, and then they'll come like, just say like something that's obviously not
Truth
true,
of
and
mankind.
it'll get them
You
going.
won't play the pissy
You'll
little
get their
brother.
goat.
We ain't back in Boston.
The Egyptians
You lay
had
your hand
indoor
on me
plumbing.
Again, it won't end well for you.
Well, not like that. You gotta like make it sound like you're really,
We're under attack.
really convinced on what you're saying.
Still remember
You gotta
how to
start talking
kill,
about like
right?
how abortion is wrong and
Oh yeah, like
You know,
how
how-
Canada does
how-
Canada does have gun. I mean, if this happened to me, I'd be screwed because Canada doesn't have guns.
and how. Oh, that's what it is. It is humans because of the. I like how that he pretty much just shot the
Oh,
workman.
I clicked out.
Don't do it.
Oh, there you are.
His shoulder's right there if you want to snag him.
Well, you got no more
If
helmet
you
there,
had the-
buddy.
I know. I was gonna say if you had armor-piercing rounds, you wouldn't have to worry about a helmet.
I know.
'Cause that's how helmets work.
Helmet is the armor.
Don't shoot your brother.
It's okay. I shot right through his shoulder.
I don't. Your brother almost got away again. Fuck you, Tommy. Tommy Pickles.
I gotta go on an adventure, guys. Oh, did that go through the armor?
I don't know, sure.
That's a big boy gun.
I didn't even know what you were using, to be honest. I thought you had your rifle out.
I
I think that's why it's a single shot, is because it's the golden gun from GoldenEye. Like how Tommy's
Who's
just
this guy
looking up like,
shooting
what the
at?
fuck
Just
is
like,
going
what the-
on?
Should
No,
I-
he's
should
probably
I-
up there behind the.
Yeah, I guess I
He's
should go
probably just
upstairs.
behind the thing, hiding forevermore. Said the
Oh, there we
Raven.
go. Damn it.
I hope they didn't want glass in their window. You took care of that. Oh fuck! That was
I
so
missed
close.
that one.
That was like basically his head. Come on now.
Come on back now, you hear? This is a fun gun. Come on.
Oh, he got you
Owie.
though. He got your goat.
I like my brother just kind of like walking around like, ah, it's okay. Ain't no thing.
Ain't no party like a t-shirt party.
You guys will be. You guys are fine. Just hold on for me a second.
See, this is not on our list, and I guess I won't change the topic because I'm not really gonna go into it. But that was just what. So I have Twitch up on a window, but I'm not like on my channel or anyone's channel. I'm just on the front page, and there's this one person, Chelsea Bites, and she was holding. So like I don't know, 10 minutes ago, she was just holding up a graphics card. I just wonder how many people hate her because she has a graphics card right now.
Or you're not allowed to have graphics cards.
No,
right
it's just tough to because of the silicon shortage and the pandemic and everything slowing shit down.
I just got
It's like
double
impossible to
kill.
get a
That was
graphics
nice.
card.
Oh, my buddy just died here. Excuse me.
Let me
At least
just take
someone's
your
dropping
ammo.
rifle. Oh,
'Cause
you know,
I'm
I should have
trying to
gone
get-
downstairs and see what else those guys drop. But yeah, was it was it like a brand spanking new graphics card?
It looked like a 1080 or the GTX 1080.
Oh, that's not like super high then. Aren't we on like some stupid number right now? Like I feel like isn't 1080 a little bit old at this point?
Yeah, but I mean it's still better than nothing.
That's true. Look.
He's stressing out. You're stressing him out being so close to him. I'm still trying to get a
For it? Actually, no. Here we go. Right in the
in
butt.
the butt.
Oh, he's still up.
I like how he flung his legs out from underneath him. I'm still trying to get a Raspberry Pi 4, the 8 GB model.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
like
get. I lost one arrow, but I shot him in the dick. I shot him right in the ding dong.
I wonder if you get back the ones that kill him.
Maybe. Plant schematics. Ooh. Let's read it. Whatever. I shot him in the ding dong. That's funny.
I like how everybody's running around and you, for whatever reason, the game's like, you're gonna steal this.
I'm gonna pick some stuff up right now. Whatever. I shot that guy both in the butt and then in the dick. I mean, he just had a really bad day.
Get that fucking
He's got an
axe.
axe. Yes. See, that's what I did. I not say this last stream that there needs to be like weapons like an axe.
I just think that they probably didn't find it as important during because you were in the city and stuff. Now there's actual tools. 'Cause
Although I
the
feel like it's
city
probably
dwellers don't use tools.
Yeah. Although I feel like the axe is probably like the machete where it's like you don't have that many hits, but they're all auto kills.
Yeah, no doubt. The band from 1995 with Gwen Stefani.
Auto kills? No doubt.
I said no doubt to what you're saying, and then I filled it in with the fact that it was a band from like 1995 with Gwen Stefani.
Look
Hey,
at this guy
why
standing.
don't you turn around and start shooting?
Sir, you're
What are
on the
you
wrong
looking at me
side.
for?
Like
Oh.
Monday morning. I got shot, but I killed that guy while doing it. It's fine. Oh, you used to.
I like how he gets up because you shot him. Uh-oh,
Right?
they just
Oh
threw a
god.
Molotov at
Oh
you.
my. They Molotov me. It's
I
because
like
I,
how you
shot
kind
that.
of see his burning flesh.
It's probably because I shot the other guy in the dick too. They get really mad when I shoot them all in the wiener. You know?
Oh, look at the increase. So they shoot at the exact same time. I like it. Yeah, I know these fucking hard helmet guys look like they're against you.
There we go. I realize I have to kind of manually aim a little bit outside of zooming, because then it's too hard to get them.
Uh oh, Molotov.
Yeah, he can't throw that far. He's not fucking big leagues.
What is he throwing?
Oh, he threw a Molotov, but he can't throw it that far. It just the AI breaks. I guess it's trying to throw it, but it can't reach me. So
Yeah, it just like disappears. Stare up into the sky for a second. Like don't aim, stare up. Watch when he throws. Do you see it? Where's it going?
I think it just okay. I'm gonna watch it again.
No, keep following. Where is it going?
Come on. Throw it again for me, buddy.
Oh, he is. He is throwing that
oh
far.
my- look,
it's exploding in the sky. Because what it is it's probably a duration. The animation is probably a timed period. So what he's doing is he's arcing it so high that it's going up into the sky and exploding in the sky versus exploding when it hits the ground. They didn't like animate it to, or they didn't code it in to make it need to, like, the only reason it would like combust is if it hit the ground. They're making it a timed thing, seemingly.
Oh shit, there's so many of them.
He's sneaking up on you. Tommy's coming with you. That exact same way that you're coming. You're going, being.
Thanks, Tommy.
Cover me! Hurry up! You're gonna burn.
No, I think you're gonna burn. Give me a second.
But yeah, this is the exact. If you didn't notice before, this is the exact same area you were in earlier, which was painting an obvious picture that you're gonna have to fight because of all these barricades.
Mm-hmm. That I figured out. I got you now, asshole.
Fucker. Oh man,
Oh,
you
shit.
went into the fucking fire.
He took 3 shots, this guy.
I think that was what the armor was.
We gotta get
Gee,
to the
that guy took all the shotguns, no problem. How did he take all that shooting to his face?
I don't know. Maybe that's what the armor is.
Why can't Joel get armor?
For the army piercing rounds.
Joel.
Joel, do your
Do my
thing.
thing.
Kill them all.
As opposed to what?
Get him!
Like that?
No, like as opposed to them doing something too. Only you're the one who knows how to.
Well, I
use a
mean,
gun
it does
or
make
prevent
sense.
forest
I mean,
fires.
you saw how those guys were. You saw how these guys were standing there before, right?
Yeah. I mean, they were just kinda staring at you.
it's only right that they admit that they don't know how to use guns. I'm also glad that I decided to pick up that extra health upgrade, because clearly I've needed it.
Well, I think you're supposed to, because you know how there was that under part. There was like they gave you ways to kind of like sneak up on them.
Yeah, but remember that one guy just shot me like from across the room with the gun. So
There's a.
oh, did you see that? I sniped that guy with this gun.
There's
Excuse
yeah,
me.
and there's the one with the scope right there. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't expect that. I figured that wouldn't have even that would have like taken him down but not killed him.
Yeah, well, magic, right?
The Gathering.
I tap my mana card. I tap 2 blue mana in my upkeep. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I upgraded its I decreased its recoil. Oh shit!
Good shooting, Tex.
Hold on, I got an idea. Give me give me a minute here, Tommy, would you? A little higher. Come on, pop your head back out, buddy. Oh, my head.
What hit me? I'm wearing a helmet. It shouldn't matter.
They're all dead. No, there's clearly a guy back there. Oh, that's the girls. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm all right. They're with me.
They're making sweet love to my body.
No, don't cutscene me. I want to pick this up.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think you're leaving yet.
Oh man, they were coming
Oh man, Joel, they were coming everywhere, and then they.
Slow down. Listen, hey.
It's supposed to be like it's like the daughter you never had.
God
I
damn
mean, that's how kids are. And then they came in, they're like, pew, 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 and I was like, oh my god, and like, boo, pow, 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 boo.
You tell him to go find
Wait, they just got me out of the room. I was
Yeah, I
gonna
guess
go.
so.
how many men we lost here
You
today.
cocksuckers. They're making us leave, Ellie.
Is that
It's because you don't bathe.
Talk about it later.
Ellie, you don't bathe properly, and they can
Did he
smell
tell you
you
where
for
the lab
miles.
We'll talk about it later.
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 Okay, Dad.
So much later that you're gonna forget. I'm gonna wait until you forget about it, and then we'll talk about it. But I won't bring it up.
I turn into
And
one
it
of
won't
those
be this in the
widows,
same
okay?
context or the same light. It'll probably be 3 years
I
from
have
now.
to do this. I don't know what
I
else to
have
say.
to do this. A widow? Are they married?
I'm Tommy. Yeah, they're
I'm
married.
Tom. Are they real
Maria.
married? Or are they Apocalypse married?
You.
I'm sure Apocalypse
If
married because there's probably no churches.
Anything at all happens to him, it's on you.
So what they're saying that it's all your fault that they came?
No, you're going out to find the
Take that girl
lab.
of yours to the Fireflies.
He's gonna take you
Don't
on
have to worry
horses.
about it.
And
Oh.
she's saying if you fucking
This way.
have him killed,
Maybe some real
then
good will come of this.
I'll never forgive you.
I hope Tommy's the only character to survive.
I need to talk to Ellie.
Just
Tommy
everyone
Pickles?
else dies, but just Tommy lives.
Say again, I didn't
Well,
hear you.
apparently you don't know the second game then.
I know the second game.
Wait, what
I
is
know
it?
the big
That girl of
controversy of
yours,
the second
she
game.
took one of our horses and rode
Well,
off.
no, I'm just saying
Which
that like
way?
they
Come on.
start out in it at least.
Yeah, no, don't take the horses. I want to go back there, Joel. No,
Well, you'll never be. I think you're stuck on the horse. I don't think you can even get off. Try triangle.
you dirty.
You might be able to get off. Maybe just
No.
not now.
Ah, you son of a bitch! How dare you, as a game, taunt me like that? With all that, that was
Was it
clearly
even-
a bunch of ammo and it was shiny things.
It's really
can't
not
do
even
that.
that important.
Hey, it could have been ammo, which is actually important after a firefight. Or it could have been. I can't shoot while horse riding. I want to be Red Dead.
She couldn't have gotten far. We'll find her. Don't worry.
I feel like you might be able to later. I don't like games that like they're like, oh, you don't. We don't think you need to use it right now.
Nothing like this.
You're just on basically a linear course of driving, with not much else. I mean, you can wander, but you're basically on rails right now. Oh well. How unfortunate. I was hoping we get some love on the stream tonight, but we've got no. Oh.
Get him.
Yeah, she went this way. Look.
Ellie, what are you?
So, the topic that I changed it to is the
Oh, I'm actually on the right way. Look at that. Okay.
the Rotten Tomatoes terrible movies that you might have seen.
Oh,
What I
movie-
did,
Yeah.
I just looked it up, or I looked up like articles about it, and like I guess there's this one article that's called, and I don't know if it's true or not about these individual movies, but the article is movies with terrible Rotten Tomato scores that are actually awesome.
Well, I mean, that's hard to say because you have there are movies that are bad, but enjoyably bad,
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
And then
Chronicles of Riddick is on here.
and then there are movies that are like bad, but like I think it's just they're not critically well received. But like, so for
Yeah.
example, the Chronicles of Riddick, I actually enjoyed the series as a whole.
So did I. That's why I'm referencing that one in particular.
Yeah,
Too goddamn minute.
so like Riddick,
Go around.
what are the other ones on that list?
Pitch Black or whatever.
Pitch Black, and then it's Chronicles of Riddick, and then Pitch Black, right?
Something like that. I've never seen
I
Riddick.
like.
No, I think
I
it goes. I thought Pitch Black was the first one, then the Chronicles of Riddick, and then Riddick came out like years later. I thought.
Yeah, I remember when I heard Riddick came out, I was like, "Yo, that's awesome," because
Yeah, 2013.
see, this is why I'm sad because I took all my ammo.
Go sneak up in there. The
But anyways, like yeah, I really enjoyed all three of those movies. Were they well received? Not really, but I enjoyed
I
them, but
only
they're
saw. I don't even know if I even saw Pitch Black. I've only seen. I might have only seen Chronicles of Riddick, but what I did see, what I actually like really enjoyed.
Well, I mean, Chronicle. The thing is, Pitch Black. I don't even think had like a huge. Like, it came out so long ago. I don't think it had much of a huge release, to be honest. Like it theatrically speaking.
Mm.
But like I remember seeing Chronicles of Riddick in theaters, and I think I saw Riddick as well.
Kung Pao Enter the Fist is on here on this list.
Yeah, which is I remember seeing it as a kid. I thought it was terrible when I was younger, but I was like, "This is actually amazing," because it's just goofy. Don't care, you know.
Well, you gotta understand that what it's doing. It's literally taking an actual movie and dubbing over it, both visually and audibly. So it is pretty awesome. Like it's a really awesome concept. And then making it ridiculous, like a Mel Brooks kind of movie, or like a silly, stupid airplane movie.
Your shirt is now blue.
I've never seen Wet Hot American Summer. I've only seen the one that the one they redid that's on Netflix.
Netflix.
But
yeah,
apparently
I haven't seen that one either.
Apparently, Wet Hot American Summer, the original, is really good. I've never seen any of the Fast and the Furious.
I've literally seen Hobbs and Shaw randomly, and then I saw Fast 9. Fast 9 was terrible. It's the first Fast and Furious movie I saw. It was not a good movie, but it was kind of like enjoyably terrible. Because of how ridiculous it is.
There's this movie called Legend.
That sounds familiar, but I can't remember what it is.
It's apparently by Ridley Scott. It was in 1985. Basically about the devil or something.
Oh.
It looks really cool. Has Tom Cruise in it. I don't know, sometimes there's, to your point, critically acclaimed at the time. Like, if you were to watch it now, would you be like, wow, this is actually kind of interesting, and I'll digest it, versus, like, at the time, what was also coming out in 1985 that was competing with it that made it look like a piece of shit. Like,
yeah,
in a fucking vacuum, it looks kind of cool, but, you know, big time idea, it probably is really bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's so hard to say, because, I mean, there's such an open kind of segment on what makes a movie good or bad. And I mean, personal preference is huge, but, like, here's a perfect couple, but, like, bad movies we've seen that we've enjoyed. Like, for example, like The Room. The Room is a terrible movie, but it's immensely enjoyable.
But I think that it's worthwhile on this list. Like, it is that bad. Like, it's like there's cult classic, and then there's like seeing it for what it is. And
yeah, but I mean, like,
it's just a cult classic.
Like, The Room is a bad movie. It's not good, but it's enjoyably bad. And then there's a whole bunch of movies like that. Like another one I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. Check out Samurai Cop. It is hilariously awful, and it's kind of amazing in that sort of also terribleness of it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that long-haired guy.
You speak Japanese? Yeah, katana is French for Japanese for sword.
Is this what's the Garbage Day?
Oh, that's from. So I haven't seen that movie, but it's from Silent Night.
Deadly Night Part 2.
Yeah.
Garbage Day.
Garbage Day.
For some reason I thought this was potentially Samurai Cop. Like, I didn't know if he was about to fight that guy or something.
Yeah. No, it's not. But I mean, like, that's my point. Like, you get to this aspect of movies that are bad, but they're good in that sense. Where is he? I like that Tommy's actually doing so. He's probably the best NPC of the whole game so far.
It's probably just because it's the two of you. Tommy, get in my way. Block the bullets, thanks.
Okay.
Another movie that's on this list is I just saw it and I was like, really? I don't think that is that bad. Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints is amazing. I love that
What did
movie.
it? Let me actually see if this article's
Maybe
right.
the sequel, because the sequel I know wasn't
it
that
says
well
the
received.
first one. Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't think the first one was bad received. It might have been like lukewarm. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Windows firewall.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 28%.
Really?
And audience score gave it a 91%.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. You have some movies that are huge discrepancies between audience and critics too. You know, so it's like, what do you go with? And then sometimes there's movies that critics love, but you actually like are not like. I mean, what about the reverse? You know. So like,
Miles. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say like a perfect example of a movie that was like critically like applauded, but I thought was absolutely dog shit. Gravity.
Yeah.
I hated Gravity.
Which one?
Like with a passion. That's the Sandra Bullock Lost in Space one.
I don't think I've seen it. Wasn't it like right when the Matt Damon one came out?
Yeah, it wasn't far off from when that one came out, but so like Gravity came out and everyone like loved it. And I mean, the only thing I would say is good about the movie was the cinematography. Like its cinematography looked gorgeous, but the movie as a whole, terrible. Sandra Bullock, I don't hate Sandra Bullock, but like in that movie I hated her. I wanted to just see her die. Like it was not good.
So
It made me
if
so
I look
mad.
at for Boondock Saints, if I look at all critics, Miles Fielder says the Boondock Saints has ended up a cheap-looking B movie that's pretentious, derivative, and sorely lacking a sense of fun.
Lacking a sense of fun? The whole movie was a sense of fun. Like it clearly didn't take itself seriously. That movie.
Satire or self-parody would be vastly preferable to the film's unironic endorsement of outlawed justice, but you'd be hard pressed to find anything resembling irony or subversiveness in the exercise in lovingly rendered ultra-violence.
Come on, back to the horses.
I mean,
That's
who doesn't
Nathan
love a
Robin
bit
from the AV Club.
Did they just call the horses over? Look at that. That's magic.
They look like cars, the way they came through like that.
Brum, brum. But who doesn't love a bit of the old ultra violence?
Yeah. Let's see what else. Some of them are obvious. I'm really just listing off the things that I didn't think were even that bad. They has I guess Saw's on this list.
The first one or the later ones?
Yeah, the first one.
To be honest, I thought the first one was well received. But to be honest, I also didn't care for the first. I've only seen the first one, and I didn't care for it. I remember I saw it late. I saw it in university, so like long after like the series had started going on, and I went into it actually blind. I didn't know like the twist.
Mhm.
You've seen Saw, right?
I don't remember which one I saw, but I'm pretty sure I saw Saw.
Yeah, I saw Saw. But yeah, I didn't. I went into it without knowing the twist, and I remember watching it, and I was like getting irritated with like what the characters were doing, and I was like, I actually called the twist, and it kind of like for a movie like that, it made me upset to call the twist. I was like, really? That was the twist? I made a joke about that, but it was real. You know? I didn't care. I thought it was okay, and I thought it was just kind of like, there's a lot of, but that's just me. What else is on that list? What else? Yeah, that's.
I'm looking at other things at this point. There's like another list that's called it says up next movies that earned a 0 rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh, that's when you get really bad though.
I'm trying to like list out ones that are like, oh, I don't see why it should be on this list. Like there are somewhat. Have you ever seen Bucky Larson?
That's our horse.
Nick Swartzen.
No, I haven't seen it, but I've heard that's not good.
Yeah, I wouldn't list that one out as being odd that it's on this list.
Yeah, or like what's that other one?
Baby Geniuses 2.
Oof. Yeah. Or like another example, like what's that? So I like, I mean, actually we were talking about this the other day. Remember we were talking about like Step Brothers and like that movie right there, and
Yeah.
they put out some good stuff. But you think about, they also came out with that Sherlock Holmes movie, which got trashed.
What do you mean
And
they
I was-
came out with? That was the same production company?
It was John C. Riley, Will Ferrell, and I can't remember if it was Adam
I think
McKay
I
or
know.
not, but like,
I was thinking of the one with Robert Downey Jr.
oh no, that
talking about-
was lighthearted fun, but no, I'm talking about the comedy one with Will Ferrell and John C. Riley, and it did horribly. But like
I guess
that's
it really
that's something
depends
like I
on who
could,
directed it and who wrote
but like
it.
yeah, but like by comparison, like just like you said, Bucky Larson, like that's a movie I could see and like I could understand why it did bad, you know.
Yeah, it was called Holmes and Watson. I never saw it. I do remember seeing a commercial for it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but like I think I choked to death on the how many trailers I saw for that movie though. But yeah, it wasn't looking pretty.
So the director of Step Brothers was Adam McKay.
Yeah.
And he's pretty great. But the director of Holmes and Watson was Ethan Cohen.
Oh, or Eton
I don't
Cohen.
know.
Or
It's
Etan?
basically Ethan without an H.
Yeah, it's not Ethan. It's not the Cohen brothers. It's the one that has the Cohen brothers name but isn't them.
And
Yeah, I
then
know what you're talking
isn't he known to make shit movies?
Yeah, I think he actually is known for some crap. That's the thing.
Madagascar 2. Men in Black 3.
Actually, Men in Black 3 I liked.
I haven't seen it. Idiocracy.
Oh, wait, he made Idiocracy?
He was one of the writers for
Oh,
Idiocracy.
well, Idiocracy's
Same
Mike
thing
Judge
with Madagascar.
though. Oh, but like, what's he
He's known
directed?
for writing
though?
on it. Yeah, director's Mike Judge. Oh, what does he direct? I don't.
Yeah. Idiocracy,
Film
really
writer,
good,
writer,
really good movie.
director,
Definitely
6
recommend
credits. So Mandrake and the Magician, which is announced, it hasn't come out yet. Holmes and Watson, Get Hard.
that. Oh,
The other Will Ferrell one with Kevin Hart.
yeah, that looked bad.
It was bad. Will Ferrell and the Kevin Hart's failed audition tapes, which was a short. Will Ferrell and the Kevin Hart hit streets at SXSW, which was a short. My wife is retarded, which is a short.
Jesus.
Not very politically correct, but it was from 2007.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I've
why
never heard of that.
His directing stuff's been bad. But
It has Sean Astin, the one from Lord of the Rings and Goonies and Stranger Things in it. It has Gary
Yep.
Cole in it. It has that's probably the only ones you would know.
yeah, but I mean, so yeah, kind of goes to that point.
the
can I-
caption
Yo,
the
I can put
caption is
I can put scissors on the axe. That's really funny.
a man. Oh, you can?
Yeah,
What does it look like?
actually,
did you do
that's good. I just noticed. I was like, what? Okay, let's do it. But keep talking.
What does it mean? Like you have like double-sided? It's probably just on the butt end of it, right? What? Look at that. It's literally just on the
tape to
handle.
side.
Oh, wait. Actually, no. Is it open and like adding like another, you know what I mean? Like one of the things. No, it literally just looks like one of the handles has been taken off and put on the fucking side of the axe.
I don't see how that would be helpful. If anything, that looks like it would just like get caught in your hand and hurt you more.
So I love how the caption or like the synopsis is a man learns the secret behind his secret behind his perfect marriage, and that's it.
Which door was Ellie in? Because I don't want to go into that door. Probably that one that's open.
My wife is retarded.
It's so bad. But yeah, I mean like. Yeah, so like, but yeah, Idiocracy. Have you seen Idiocracy?
No.
Definitely recommend it. I remember seeing it when I was younger and I didn't fully get it, but like rewatching it, like really good. And it's if anything, it's actually become more relevant as years have gone by.
Before or after Office Space?
After Office Space. I think Idiocracy came out in the later 2000s. It's got Luke Wilson,
Yeah.
Dax Shepard, Maya Rudolph,
Boys, movies.
Terry Crews, who's fantastic in it.
Goes with which skirt.
Definitely worth a watch. Very entertaining.
And if I
It
say
must have been super early for Terry Crews.
Do you even realize what your life means?
Yeah, I'd say relatively. I think it came out after White Chicks, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is that I don't think he was really big
Well, I
until
guess we're
that.
both disappointed
And
with
now
each
with
other
Brooklyn Nine-Nine and everything, and him being more of a television person
Admit
with
that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Everybody Hates Chris.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, like, he didn't really blow up until White Chicks.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop
But yeah,
with the
definitely
bullshit.
recommend Idiocracy.
What are you so afraid of? That I'm
I
gonna
don't
end
know.
up like
Afraid.
Sam? I
We haven't
can't
really
win,
been paying
that's
attention,
it.
but the whole idea is
I can
that
take care of myself.
she ran away. If you didn't
Well,
get
you
that,
seem to be doing all right
Yep.
so
no,
far.
And now
you
you'll
caught
be
up to her.
doing even
Yeah,
better with
I haven't
Tommy.
been paying attention, and we've been kind of talking over it. But I knew just by playing this.
Yeah,
game
he's
before.
upset that she keeps running away.
What?
Yeah.
Maria told
And-
me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
No, she was about to talk about his daughter.
His daughter, yeah.
I'm
Imagine if he
sorry
just
about
punched
your
her.
daughter, Joel, but I have
Imagine
lost
just
faith
fucking
in
just
you.
wailed on her, you know?
Like fucking
Everyone I have
Invincible
cared
style.
for has
Yeah.
either died
Have you had
or
enough?
left.
This ends when you
Everyone-
want it to, or whatever he says.
Okay, except for
The
you.
fucking
You can end this
Squidward.
right here.
The fucking
Don't tell me you
Squidward
have to be
superimposed
safe from
into it. He's
someone
like,
else, because
thanks
truth
for
is,
the
I would just
hint,
be more scared.
or the tip. So, what was the Korean drama you were watching?
So we just started. We watched the first 2 episodes. It's been getting a lot of news talk, but it's called Squid Game.
Okay, so Danielle started watching it, and now I'm on episode 7.
Okay, so you're almost finished it then.
Yeah, or like I think there's 9 episodes, and we're like on to the 8th, and then we're like started the 8th, and then turned it off, and now we're gonna just finish the next 2. It is intense. I do
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Well, I
You're right.
told you,
If I was gonna like
If you like
I liked-
Parasite,
yeah.
even though I wouldn't say Parasite's the same style,
Wait.
it's just the way that they do their.
Go
There's
back.
kind of
Do you
that
see that
feel.
poster?
Which one?
So when you said
Belmont?
the one over the bed.
Catch you later, Michael Scott.
So when
The
you
Copper
when you
Toads.
when you said drama, I was thinking of that poster right there.
What, like these guys?
Yeah, you're like, it's a Korean drama. I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch Copper Tones.
But yeah, no, it's not a Korean drama in the sense of like a really. Hold on, let me just reload here a second.
Yes, King of Potatoes, we are playing The Last of Us. How's it going, King of Potatoes? Are you in fact the one who holds all the potatoes in one basket?
That's a lot of potatoes.
They could have used you during the Irish potato famine.
Maybe they couldn't have, because he would have had all the potatoes.
Yeah, so our
Sure.
plan is King of Potatoes. We're playing the first one now. The Big Johnny's with me on my channel, but he's the one playing right now. We're playing
This guy
using
just not
Parsec.
stop.
And
Machete.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, we plan on going to the second one. After
Is he on
this.
Reddit?
Yeah, he's on Reddit.
Okay. The chat hasn't updated to show me yet. Hello, King of Potatoes. What is your favorite way to potato?
Mashed, scrambled,
Hang back.
Pureed,
baked.
gnocchi.
Are you playing the second one while watching us play the first one? Wait, go look at those board games. This is a game of Strife and Tasker instead of, what do you think that is? Stratego?
Risk. Maybe.
So Life and Risk. Tasker instead of Risk.
What's this one here?
Chess.
No, two above chess.
Something Quest.
You know what I think that might be Carcassonne.
Circus Quest.
Tyrone Scheidler.
That's two from 2013. That's his rookie poster. Was that supposed to be a fucking
Smoke grenade?
Yeah, because it like literally just like changed the whole. Oh, no, it's done.
Yeah. Well, they can't get me. It's fine.
So the King of Potatoes is asking why would he eat any of his subjects? So he obviously doesn't have a favorite way of making them.
Oh,
If
the
he,
potatoes are his subjects. Okay, then.
because he is the king.
What's your favorite potato? Russet, yellow. Yukon Gold.
Or what's the little reddish ones?
I shot first.
Bother.
What a dickhole. So
Types
you know what? Fine.
of
I'm gonna
potatoes.
Oh.
We got Yukon Gold, Binge, Binje. We got
Binge.
Ralt. We got Laura Potato, Kennebec
Laura.
Potato, Russet, Burbank, Solanum, King Edward Potato. Oh, he's definitely the king. He's the King Edward of all potatoes.
He's the King Edward.
He says his favorite potato is Vladimir. He's Russian. Just like that Rebecca Black song. Everybody's Russian. Ken's Pink.
Everybody's Russian.
I love that. There's a potato called Ken's Pink.
Ken's Pink?
This is in contrast to his stink. Russian blue potato. I've seen those. Those are crazy. The blue potatoes. It's like, what the fuck am I eating? They like can die.
Wait,
They're
I
like
how
super
this guy's
starchy. My neck. I think all it does. I think all the scissors do is like reinforce the axe,
Yeah, I guess so.
so that the scissors get taken out first.
Hang back.
Watch this.
And I guess maybe it does make a little sense that like it's on the handle of the axe, because it's like when you take it down across somebody. Maybe. Jesus Christ.
He blew up.
And they're like, wait a second, there's someone upstairs.
Wait a second, someone blew up. Whose footprints are these?
Why is there blood on the floor? Choke him out, choke him out.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
You should have kept him, actually, and then used him as bait.
No, the other guy's not too far away. What am I doing here, playing stealthily?
Now play some chess against his dead body.
I am Ricky Bobby. Sorry, Bobby Fischer.
House is clear.
Not Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby's.
Who said that anyway? Oh, you said it
Back to the
to.
horses.
Well,
Where
he's-
was your brother?
he's-
Oh, your brother
he's-
ran in.
You said play some chess.
All right, house is clear. Let's play some chess.
Play some chess.
Rook to spot 5, bishop to 2. Kind of depresses me to think that these guys survived 20 years in a post-apocalyptic world just to die by knife bombs. Knife bombs.
Knife bomb is if anyone's gonna. Also that guy who got knife bombed, he went like
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah.
pieces.
Yeah,
He's not here.
He didn't die in vain. It's not like he was. No, isn't that him? That's him right there. The one without
yeah,
the arm
he's-
and without the leg.
Yeah, it's like I said, pieces.
But I guess what I'm saying is it's not like he's dead and it's like, oh no, and it's like he's like blunt. It's like
Oh, no.
split second explosion.
What's that meme? Oh no.
Why didn't they shoot the horses? I would have done that to keep them from getting out of there. You know what I mean? Like if you were to take a house, well, maybe they wanted to steal the horses and they
I was
wanted
gonna
to
say,
kill the
wouldn't
people
you-
first.
maybe they wanted the horses.
But I
maybe
guess
they were
it's the
gonna
anticipation that they'd get out before you or over you.
I mean, maybe they're going to plan to make some mortadella, like old school style.
Or glue.
Yeah, I could make some glue. I mean, with how much stuff he needs for his all your crafting items, glue probably would be a lot cheaper than adhesive.
How fucking off. I'm sure PETA would be all over that, but if you could like, if there was a game that allowed you to craft with a horse body.
Oh my god.
No, so King of Potatoes, it's not my first time playing, but it is the Big Johnny's.
Yeah, I played it many moons ago with a friend, kind of doing a similar thing. You know how we used to do it way back in the day when we were all kids. Obviously, this game didn't come out when we were kids, but still, I got maybe like 10% of the way through. But
There she is.
I think he lent it out to one of our other friends, and then it just stayed at that guy's house.
Oh, isn't that the worst?
Where is this lab?
Well, I mean, like, because the thing is, my friend I was playing it with,
Colorado.
like, he was really not interested in the game. I don't think he had like any interest in the story or the mechanics or any of it. So he lent it to our other friend, and then our other friend played it, and it just kind of got passed around the friend circle. And I was the only one who didn't have a PlayStation, so I didn't really play it.
I guess what I'm really saying is that whenever you lend out a game, you almost never get it back.
Your wife kind of scares me.
Guess depends.
I'm gonna look at what I lent out Skate and I never saw it again. Was Skate 3 on PS3? I'll see if I can emulate it.
Discuss it at least.
You know me, my mind's all made up.
My mind's all
Or
made
was
up.
is
Watch
Skate
this
on
up.
it? Any of this is Skate on Steam?
I don't
How do
know.
I find this lab?
Never really played Skate.
I don't think it is.
Looks like a giant mirror.
Skate
Oh, speaking of Steam, I just dropped another game onto my Steam wish list for when it if it goes on a nice winter sale.
Mhm.
Have you heard of the Mummy Demastered?
As opposed, is this with Brendan Fraser?
No, it's called the Mummy Demastered. It was
No.
basically some guys made a fan game, vaguely based on the shitty Mummy movie that came out with Tom Cruise.
Kind of looks like Metal Gear.
Yeah, it's
I mean
kind
Metal
of looks
Slug.
like Metal
What am
Gear.
I saying?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry, Metal Slug. It kind of has that look, and it's kind of a bit of a Metroidvania from what they've said, but it's a short game though. Like we're talking maybe like 6 to 10 hours kind of deal. So I'll wait till it's on sale because like $20 is $20.
You gonna get it for the Switch?
No, Steam. I said I put it on my Steam wish list.
No, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh look, I can dismount the horse by pressing triangle. Thanks. Let's go away from the town.
I like how I looked up the Demastered by accident instead of the Mummy Demastered, and I found it anyway.
Well, it's probably the only game on Steam called Demastered with Demastered.
No, I didn't even look it up on Steam. I just looked it up on Google.
Oh, I mean, it's probably one of few things called Demastered, because like that's not
Yeah.
it's a weird phrase. But speaking of which, I think I want to get a Switch. I haven't gotten one yet, and I think I might wait until one of our local retailers does like a big points deal, and I can not necessarily get it on deal, but get something to give me points to buy more stuff later.
Mm-hmm.
But because I do want to get Metroid Dread.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, like I know it actually comes out I think next week.
But do you have a Switch? Is that what you're
Nope.
saying? I didn't catch that.
I don't have a Switch. I've put thought into
about
getting
getting
one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't
like,
know. I'm so opposed to getting one console for a game because I did the same thing for The Last of Us. Actually, I drove the story time basically across the state is Route 91 actually where I started living later in life. But I was I was a senior in high school I think when The Last of Us came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna find a PS3. I'm gonna get Last of Us the moment it comes out, and I'm gonna play the shit out of it because it looks so good. And ever since then, I've been obsessed with the franchise. But I drove from where I lived in Marlboro to Greenfield, which was I think 2 hours away, to get a PS3 from a guy for $100. Obviously used, but like other than that, I'd have to get one for like $200.
Yeah.
And then I got the game. I still had enough time from when I picked up the PS3 from this guy that I got the Last of Us the moment it came out. That's how like I've only ever done that in this instance. But I guess what I'm saying is I'm like super opposed to buying a system because that was I bought Demon Souls used and that was the only 2 games that I had for the PS3.
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't just buy it and say I want Metroid Dread and that's it, because that is like a lot to just for one game. The thing is, my sister, years ago, my sister got a Switch, her and her now fiance, they essentially went halvesies on it.
Yeah,
And
you said that you were
yeah.
borrowing it for a little bit.
Yeah, so the thing is, back when my sister was still living at home with me and my parents, it would basically rotate between the two houses. Sometimes it'd be at our house, sometimes it'd be at his house. So when it was at our house, I played games that they had. So I played through Breath of the Wild was first. I played through that. I remember like I first started playing through that when I was sick. Like I remember being off sick and playing that. And then after that, I played. Then I played Odyssey, and I played actually Odyssey. Odyssey is one that I played when I was between jobs because I was laid off, but I was looking for a new job at the time anyway, so I didn't care. But so I played Odyssey, and I mean, I would. Oh, there we go.
King of Potatoes is interjecting, saying Breath of the Wild is his absolute favorite by far.
Oh, I love Breath of the Wild.
Also said, can you imagine having a baby when there's an apocalypse started? Basically, everyone 20 here. Well, that's I think you're speaking more to the second game where there's like a group of those
even more
youngins.
of it. Flamethrower sounds cool, but I'm gonna put this away because I'm probably not gonna use it that much. But anyways, yeah. So just to kind of expand on that. So Breath of the Wild, I played the shit of it. Loved it, and then I played Odyssey, and I actually 100%ed Odyssey.
Jesus.
Like I mean, as far as you could say, like I mean, so I got all the stars, all the everything.
Yeah.
Just because like all the moons, I got all the outfits. I mean, the moons was the hardest thing, like because there are some moons that are just absolutely bullshit.
Well,
but like,
they want you to try to mess around with that like long jump or whatever.
Yeah, really, all the to be honest, all the dark side of the moons, that you have to do capless. Those are brutal. But
how did they get away with that naming convention?
What?
Not have Pink Floyd suing them.
Oh, well, they had a dark side of the moon and then a darker side of the moon. Because I mean, you're on the it was like the light side of the moon, the dark side of the moon, or whatever I think. But yeah, so. I did that, and I like I said, loved the game, and then Breath of the Wild, I love that too. And see, I would consider potentially buying them both for myself. And Breath of the Wild, at least, I could not only replay it, I could do Master Quest, like the Master Quest mode, like play it on a harder difficulty and all the DLC and stuff. I mean, because the one neat thing about the Switch is that you can copy over your profile to a new console. So I can literally copy over my profile from those games over to,
if you bought a system.
Over to my system.
Yeah.
And then I could just say, okay, cool. So I can load in what I've got. So, because I'm not sure if Master Quest is off the bat or if it was just once you buy the DLC you can do it or whatever. But yeah, I would love to play replay Breath of the Wild on that increased difficulty mode, and plus the DLC and all that stuff. And then hey, you know what? Here's the thing: there's other games coming out down the line, like Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah, I'll get that then.
Yeah, true.
Am I gonna get an extensive library of games? Probably not. But I've never had an extensive library of games for any system I've owned.
I guess I look at it and I see the Nintendo Direct and I'm like, I just don't know. It doesn't justify, especially with like the idea that the Switch is always like hot commodity and the only way to get it is if, or I guess I'm thinking more of the PS5. But
yeah,
for
no,
a while
Switch,
it was that whole idea where people were upselling it.
Oh yeah, the PS5's been like that for a while. Shit, I remember that for the Wii. The Wii was terrible to get a hold of. I remember I wanted to get the Wii for ages and I couldn't get it, and then one day my dad comes home and is like, surprise! I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
But
it's always the best.
But yes, exactly. Like so for the Switch has been stocked pretty well, and so we have one retailer that's a drugstore that I believe every now and then does like a 20 times the points.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I've read kind of like what people have done correctly from the past, you could buy a Switch and get $100 worth of points, which is like holy like sure it's not a discount up front, but like that's like almost 2 games,
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely do that. So I mean that's the best thing because like you're not systems will never go on, almost never go on sale. So why not did Ellie just ride off?
Yeah, because you went up there, so it kind of cut them to be up there for you, but you turned around.
Okay. That's fine with me.
King of Potatoes says, I got all the Koroks in Breath of the Wild, all 900 of them, and I say,
Fuck.
holy shit.
Yeah, see that's one thing I would not bother with because that's kind of miserable. And I mean the funniest thing is that like what do you get for it? You get a golden turd.
I think that like when I was younger, I would do that kind of stuff. Like I don't know, like an example would be Spyro. Is probably my biggest example. I had the because I always got systems super late, so I had Spyro like after the fact, after it was like uncool. I think the PS2 was already out, and I was buying a PlayStation because my brother and I pulled our money together, and that's all we could afford.
Yep.
Over like Christmas money. And so we were like, okay, I guess we'll get a PlayStation and play like older games. So we got like the Spyro and I got the one that like had all three of them bound together by like a case or whatever you want to fucking call it, that paper case.
Yeah.
And so I beat all of those thoroughly inside and out, done everything that you could possibly do.
Yeah.
But yeah, to the point, it's like why? What is it? It doesn't really benefit you. But when you get older, you just don't have the time for it, and you being you have a lack of time, you look at things crucially and resourcefully, and if you were to spend time playing Spyro and fucking getting all the gems you possibly can, you'll look at it and be like, well, that doesn't pay the bills, that doesn't get me groceries, that doesn't do the laundry, so what's the fucking point?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like for that's different, but like, I feel like getting all the gems in Spyro is a lot different. So like because the Korok seeds are kind of miserable to obtain. Like I said, like you said, there's 900 of them. That's I'd say the number one difference.
Mm-hmm.
And like
but
some.
I guess what I was saying is it's such a large map that like you already have the incentive. Exactly like the moment the moment you touch one of them, you're like, oh, this can't be so bad. So you're collecting them as they go, and then there's like this addiction, like, oh, I've already found 400 of them naturally. Why don't I just finish this off? So I don't know if 900 is that painful if you love to just run around the area. It could be 10 times worse.
Yeah. So like that's the thing. I mean, I've actually when I played Breath of the Wild, I did everything else. Like I'd say other than that, like I got all the outfits. I did all the dungeon stuff. Like so I explored the whole map. But 900 Korok seeds like that, like you have to dig, like because there are a lot of things you won't necessarily see. So it's rough.
Another example I'll give is at the time Spider-Man the movie, the game, the second game, the one that was like all of New York. Yeah. That was on PS2, GameCube, and was it on the Xbox?
Probably.
So I honestly don't believe you can look at to see where the zombies are before they actually introduce them, because they want you to just stumble upon them. They want to spook you. Because like what's the point of this being like a horror game if you're able to find them before they scare you? But so for that game, the Spider-Man 2 movie game that I'm referencing, I collected out everything. Yeah. Granted, it's not nearly as large as this one that they just did for the PS4 with all of its collecting or whatever.
Yep.
But the moment that I beat the game, the PS4 game, and and I got the idea that I can get costumes and I can get moves and unlockables, I was like, well, why? Why am I gonna go around the city and collect all this shit? The game's over. But if I was younger, I'd be like, I'm down to clown. All I want to do is fucking play throughout this map. So I think it really has to do with like what time you have.
For sure, that's gonna make a big difference. I would say.
King of Potatoes is asking how old we are. Well, I'm gonna be 29, and the Big Johnny here is 45.
46, but I appreciate
no, you can correct me. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm gonna be 31 in a little, not too long actually.
Okay, so you're only well, yeah. I guess you're only a year and some change. I'll be 29 in November.
Yeah, so
So next month.
I'm okay. So I'm 2 years older. If we
Oh, I
do
didn't
the
know if it was like a year and
I'm
some.
I'm October.
Oh, so you're a year and 11 months.
Yep. Let's try something.
This area sucks, just so you know.
Wait for it.
Oh, I guess not. You could do that too. I just because I think there might be another one that. Well, I guess they'd run to it. Oh, you missed one.
That one right there.
Yeah.
One who's like, I think there's someone there.
She should just like sit down.
She was
Okay,
like,
I'm
huh.
done.
She was like, well, I guess that's it then. Joel says that's that. I like how they're all like, there was a noise. I wonder if I should go there. Oh no, fire. And that one's like, I guess I'll run to the fire. Let me go take a look and see what happened.
Oh
here.
yeah, I guess you could have done that too, because they even like give you more ammunition for it.
Wait, what was that a flamethrower ammo I saw on the ground?
So it is somewhere. Yeah. Oh, maybe she
Ah.
held on to it. Never mind then.
Yeah, I guess they
Gotta
were
do
kind
that.
of giving you that hint. You could say, hey, you could try that flamethrower out. But I'm gonna save
Yeah,
that.
maybe.
Because I don't know if all of a sudden when I hit this generator, they're gonna spawn like 50 more on me.
Yeah,
So-
good point. I forget before I even tell you to do that.
But yeah, 31. I mean, like, do I have time to play games? Yeah, I can make time. You know, if I and to be honest, like when I spend more time focusing on that and doing instead of doing other stuff, probably. Am I gonna stream less? Probably. But like you, just shift your focus on your enjoyment levels, kind of deal.
Yeah. And I think this area out here was just for
Sneaky.
you to be able to hide out here. It's just tough for me to gate or to argue that my time is better spent. I don't play video games unless there's a way to like market it or stream it, or because like I could just play video games for fun, and I sometimes do, but a lot of times it's like I think I've probably exhausted this topic enough. I don't
Well,
have
there's
a
not
lot
many
of
games that
time
you're
to
having
play.
fun with. Yeah, not to
Silly.
mention there's not many games where you're having fun on them too.
Yeah, some of
Playing
them feel
God
like a
of War
fucking
and-
chore.
Well, that's the thing. If at that point, it's just like, why even bother?
But the King of Potatoes is wondering why we have 54 deaths. He said, "Damn, what happened?"
Oh, it's called It's Me playing, and I mean he got lucky. He saw me playing stealthy, but there's a lot of those times. Actually, I think we died a lot when we were still sorting out the bandwidth too.
Oh yeah, there's so we're also King of Potatoes. We're doing this over Parsec. So
That a fact.
John's up in Canada and I'm down in
Canada.
Boston, like the Montreal area, and I'm down in
Not Montreal,
Boston.
Toronto.
sorry, Toronto.
If I was
s-
from Montreal, I'd be talking like this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because the moment I said, I'm like, that's not right. You're closer to like
I'm closer
I don't
to
know.
the English-speaking Canada.
or just like more South Canada.
No.
Isn't
I'm from this.
I don't think I even know where Montreal is.
Quebec.
No, but in terms of like the map.
Oh, so yeah, Ontario's like Toronto is like southern Ontario. It's the southernmost part. Quebec is kind of east and a bit north of us, and Montreal.
Oh,
You know, that
Montreal's
way.
above Vermont. Toronto's above
Oh.
New York State,
Jeez.
kind of. Yeah, it's above New York State.
Yeah.
Um,
We also got a lot of deaths in that one area where the zombies kept spawning, but
yeah,
kept
and it
getting
was tough.
bullshit.
A lot of it's been tough because of it, I was just gonna sum it up by saying that we're doing this over Parsec, over the internet, so it's there's gonna be that latency and there's gonna be some hiccups that lead to accidental death,
Yeah,
and we're not that great.
yeah, definitely not that great. I mean,
I
don't stealth game.
was listening back to a lot of the streams just to see how things sound, and it kind of sounds like we're in the same room.
Yeah, I mean the one,
sort of,
the one.
if we're using different mics, I guess.
Well, the one thing that's good though is that Discord calls are clean.
Yeah.
You know, they did a good job with their service. But yeah, it just yeah, I'm not good at playing stealth games. Truth be told, I mean, you should have if you saw me playing Metal Gear Solid, you would have seen that. I run in with my guns going pew 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 pew.
Boo boo boo. I think you can get back on the horse if you wanted to.
Nah, I'm just gonna run around a bit.
You might have to. Yeah, they're making you. Because you can't jump over this barricade
the wall.
without the horse.
Well, then I'll
I was
get
gonna
back
say,
on.
I wonder if they make you.
Get on my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it
This is
a
a cool
kiss.
part coming up.
Is it a
I don't know
horse
how
riding?
realistic this would be. I guess they're saying
Aw,
in a certain right here.
Oh no, monkeys! Chase them quick!
Like the idea is like they would get out of the zoo eventually.
Am I supposed to follow the monkeys? I guess.
that was kind of awesome.
Never mind.
First time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
Wow.
He says it as if he's seen several.
What a loser! You haven't seen a monkey before? I mean,
But I
come
guess, like,
on.
I think it was just up to the right.
I'm just gonna wander around the courtyard a bit.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to collect.
Oh, I thought there was a space there, but I saw that it just hadn't loaded in yet.
They just, I think they just want. I don't know what the point of this big open area is. Just to say that it's like a campus.
Just so you can see a big open area.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, look. Firefly.
Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da.
Yeah, so I'm impressed by the way that our technology's gone, King of Potatoes. We're on a Discord call, 2 different countries, and I'm the one hosting a PS4 over to John. I'm not emulating this, which I wish I could at some point, but
That technology
there
is
is-
not there.
there is no PS4 emulator as of yet.
Oh, I thought there was one. That was
For
in beta,
Linux.
really bad.
Well, for Linux.
Hmm. Press the old power button.
This won't budge.
Do you see
Yeah.
that?
Oh
Building?
my god,
That's
this is so much fun. Yeah, we're
What?
so close to the end. Or not the end, but
the
the whole...
the almost end. Come
So
on.
yeah, you gotta go grab the
Looks
that
like they
plug.
rigged this up as well.
There's a generator
There we
over
go.
there.
Ellie, you're small. Fit through the bars.
So close.
Ellie, fit through the fucking bars. Come on.
She totally could.
You're not that big, Ellie. Fine, make me fucking crawl under.
Two.
You always want to try to expose the area instead of just like letting it happen.
Hey, you gonna give me fucking Joel sense? I'm gonna use it.
No, that's why I wish we turned it off. I wouldn't use it. It breaks the
gotta be like-
immersion for sure.
I gotta use my tingle powers like Spider-Man. How the old campus map? What does it say? It says it's a map of the campus. Okay, cool. Does
Yeah, King
Ellie
of
have an
Potatoes,
Ellie?
don't ruin it.
Does Ellie have an Ellie sense in the second game?
No, I don't think so. I'm glad that it's I don't know. I didn't look to find out, but I'm glad if it is not in there. I'm glad. I hate it. I wish it wasn't in this game. It's cheating.
It's cheating. What? Joel can't be Batman? Did I hear something, or was that my footsteps?
Mhm. Boogie boogie. So you're always trying to.
Joel sends my way through. Oh wait, no.
Because it's like, what the fuck even is that in real life?
Joel sense?
No,
think
no,
that's-
no. King of Potatoes. Even if she did, we're not. I'm putting a hard stop on that when we get into the second game. I'm gonna be like, you can't use it.
All right, we'll turn it off.
I don't. Oh, I don't think. Yeah, I think that you just drop down into some area or something coming up. I forget.
Like I fall through the floor?
Yeah, where there's some. You gotta put your gas mask on, if I remember right.
Ooh, didn't clean the showers. Gross.
But I could be wrong. It might be that they're out in the hallway.
That kid's got pills in his drawers.
There's that kid with this dog.
What does his journal say? 9 months of waiting. Found some. Oh, so the kid was barricaded up.
Cheryl was smoking out yesterday. She said she needed it.
Oh, she needed.
She did she?
She needed it, huh? Drugs are bad, kids. No matter what anyone tells you. Drugs are bad. Oh wow, everyone's going online all of a sudden. All right, quick, Joel, jump out the window and save you.
What are you talking about? Did Discord like pop off?
No, I'm just looking. Because remember I've got your screen open to see for the stream chat, which apparently is not happening because no one's come to visit us on Twitch.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I've just seen more and more people log on. I think I've actually got a full followers list of live channels on Twitch. Because I think it maxes out at 12.
I guess Wednesday is the fucking time to stream.
Wednesday, wacky Wednesdays.
King of Potatoes says, I wish they could explain the amount of time for a runner to become a clicker and then a bloater. Ooh. Yeah, I'd assume it's just the same process. Like when they go to those areas and the person's like caked to the fucking wall. Because it's like the spores. Yeah, so you go down. You go down to this lower part in a minute. I'm assuming that there's like some process where they kind of like butterfly and fucking turn into a clicker or something.
Yeah.
And then
so
eventually a bloater's like 3 of them combined.
Yeah, so to that point, I think they actually do. They don't explain it, I don't think, in game, but I think they do explain it. You can actually find it in the wiki, or maybe like because it's like been in the art books or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one reason why I like to read supplementary. There they all are.
You can't really look at Joel Sense now, can you? You already know they're there.
That's why I like to read supplementary books sometimes, and like Wikipedia articles, because you might get that interesting stuff. Wait, he didn't go down? You cocksucker. Oh my god, I missed.
There's one of them.
Wait, where'd he go? Damn it, fog grossness.
There goes 2.
Wait, do I have enough pills to do that safety pill? Nope, I don't have enough. Maybe I should have got the Shift Master before. Yeah, look at all their spawning pools or whatever they're called. I'll turn the light off so they can't see me.
I was trying to see if the he wasn't even bothered by that.
Okay, that's annoying. Well,
I was trying to see if there's a to your point, if the wiki does go into detail about like the specifics of like how long it takes.
I think they do. Oh, that guy does.
Yeah, there you go. Stages of infection. Runners are people who recently turned into infected. They are defined by the intense speed, sluggish attacks, and tendency to attack people in hordes. Stalkers are people who have been infected for somewhere between 2 weeks and to a year. Per their name, they stalk and hide from prey in the dark and attack at opportune moments. And then the clicker. Oh yeah, you didn't even get to see the stalker. They're only in the second game. The clicker. People who have been infected for at least 1 year. And then a bloaters have been infected for several years. The fungus has fed them to become slow and blind, yet increasingly strong and resilient, with the fungal growth serving an armor plating.
Is the flamethrower silent?
No, I don't know. Might be. I think you're gonna have to fight a bloater in a second. Sorry,
well, there's
spoilers.
a guy out there. Well, I mean, did you not see? There's a guy out there who's throwing explosives.
Yeah, that's the bloater.
Yeah, but what's interesting is he's continually throwing it where I threw that bottle. He was just kind of like stuck in this continuous... Oh, there we go. Thank you, Arrow.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading wiki facts about Last of Us, and if you like that and
Facts.
other tidbits that we could be adding, go join our Discord, where I won't be sharing that information, but I can share other things with you.
You can share other fun facts.
Dear
At
Antler
least the
saying can't wait
series-
for the TV show. Sorry to cut you off.
It'll be interesting. Should I bother taking him out with arrows? Like, will it work on him? Or no?
Molotov. I mean, you could. I think you could just leave, but I'd say craft a Molotov.
I think I'm out. I don't have enough stock for mollies.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have enough alcohol yet. I
Then,
could
yeah,
drop a
just
bomb, but
Throw a bomb in front and behind him, I guess.
where'd he go?
Just throw it there. Oh, okay. Does he come into the rooms? I forget. Probably,
I
right?
don't think so. He's not doing it right now.
I guess you're gonna find out in a hot second. He might have. He's gone. Oops.
Sneaking around.
And pretty sure you can just leave.
Well, I am. No, shit. Oh god.
Oh, never mind. I guess not. Jam
Quick,
it, jam it,
quick,
jam it,
quick.
jam it, jam it, jam it, jam it. Death.
Oh, damn it. They got me.
Dear
So,
Antler,
if you're-
no, we haven't. But don't ruin it for the Big Johnny. Big Johnny, don't read the chat.
What chat? I'm not. What are you talking about? It was chat? Are we spoiling the second game?
No, he's spoiling what the part that's like about to come up.
Shit! Stop moving. Well, I got one of them. Come on, run into there. Run into there, you fucking guys. Oh, come on, please. Can I get like 3? Not
I was gonna
quite.
say, make sure he doesn't fucking snag you.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
big guy.
there's the bloater. Well, that got the. Did that get the? There was another. There was like one more clicker. Did it get him?
It might have.
Anyway, dear Antler, how's it going? I too am very excited for the show.
So is the
I don't
show
know
going to
what-
be synchronous to the game, or is the show going to be more kind of like the Adventures of kind of deal?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I've read anything about it. Maybe Deer Antler could speak upon it, but I think I'd assume that they weren't playing really. They'd probably have to outline.
Nice.
They probably have to outline some sort of storyline and speak to, you know, I'm somebody who's totally out of the franchise. What am I watching?
Mhm.
Kind of thing. Like, for those who don't understand, there's got to be some sort of origin story. But I don't know.
I think I got them all. Nice. Because the bloater's dead. It only took 3 grenades. Anyways, yeah, it'll definitely be interesting. I want to check it out. And it's HBO, right?
Yeah, and I had no idea that Pascal and the girl, I don't know her name, were both in Game of Thrones. I've never seen it, so.
I didn't know Pascal was in.
I didn't. No, sorry.
Oh, wait.
What? No, he's not. Sorry. He's in
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
And Narcos.
Yeah.
And some other stuff.
Tells me the link is wrong. Where does it? Oh, oops. Where is that? Where are you seeing that?
I hate that
Did-
binding's not used for anything. Really.
Did somebody? Did the?
The Discord link?
Did it accident? Did somebody?
Maybe it expired.
No, I made it infinite.
Sometimes it expires without you realizing it, though. It just kind of Discord sometimes just craps out. Just send it
No
over.
way. No, because then I have to update it everywhere.
No. I mean, my Discord had crapped out on one of my things, but I checked out other links I had and it was fine. So honestly, sometimes that's the link kind of just plays funny.
But that's what I mean is no, you just make you make one that's
permanent. I know.
yeah, but it shouldn't expire because then I have to update it literally everywhere.
I
'Cause
don't
it makes
know.
another URL.
Yeah. No. It doesn't make a whole new URL altogether. It doesn't expire. It doesn't make all the past ones expire though.
No, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if that one, if you're saying it possibly expired, and if I were to generate a new one, I'd have to put that new one everywhere.
No, you wouldn't. Because
Why not?
unless you're saying that one is the same one you used every single place.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Oh, because I mean, like I set up some of my links later because I didn't do it all at one time, you know, because I'm smart like that.
The one that's on Linktree should be it worked for me. I don't know where the other Discord one is.
I don't know. Just put it in the chat. Just
Yeah,
send
I
it right in
know.
the Reddit chat directly. That should hold for all those dead zombies out there.
I'm just wondering where it's not working.
Hmm.
That's all I'm saying. It should be pretty much be all referencing to Linktree, and then Linktree has the thing, and it is launching it for me, versus it saying that it's broken.
I don't know. Is this the way? I feel like that's
I'm
the
gonna
way.
leave as Tiny Arcades and just double check.
Well, I mean, you don't even need to leave. You can just click on the link, and if it takes you to the Discord or not, you can easily find out. You know?
Yeah, it says join the arcade. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Who knows? Maybe it just didn't click out right for him. The newspaper clipping says the military 60% is infected by the pandemic. I feel like those numbers are a little bit wrong right now. I like how many pills there are in the school campus, you know?
Almost referencing that they're abusing medication.
I didn't say anything. A little bit of the old self-medicating. Actually, to be honest, there should be other pills, you know? Like there should be I feel like they should have put a plant in someone's room, you know? And that
or
would
in the
also
bathroom.
a little bit of the old weed, which is also pills in this game. Damn it! I have too much binding. Except binding isn't used for anything except your shivs. Which I haven't. You know, it's weird. I would figure that binding should be part of your health kit as opposed to alcohol, but you know, I mean, I get it. On the one hand, alcohol is a cleaning and disinfectant, but binding, you know, I would assume it should be part of it because, you know, gauze or tape or whatever.
Yeah.
But who knows? Do 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 ba ba da ba ba ba. Also, you don't need to worry about too many spoilers for this game because I do know some stuff. I've literally watched. Actually, have you heard of? There's a YouTuber who does animations.
More infected. I'm fine.
And I watched his Last of Us recap, so like I know the game. I appreciate the non-spoilers, but I've seen some things. Where was it? What did I have to move this to? The plug, right? Watch just like right as I'm plugging this in, it just all the infected come on me. It's like shit.
They also have like new extension cord physics in that new game. It's funny.
Ooh, extension cord physics. Now we're
It's
talking.
it's all about like pulling and like draping and throwing, and it's kind of fun.
Actually, I remember doing that in shit.
Oh.
I remember doing that in the what was it called? Last Jedi Outcast.
Samurai.
Not Jedi Outcast. What was the Star Wars game that just
The
came
one with
out?
the one with the kid from Shameless.
Yeah. Because the
I don't
thing is,
know.
like, there's some things where you have to like move some plugs with the force. It's kind of fun. You're just
Yeah,
like, you know,
it's
dragging
like that,
wires
probably.
with dragging wires with the force. Look at me, Mom. I'm a Jedi. I can plug stuff in.
Those clickers.
So, King of Potatoes, I don't know if you're new to Discord. Discord's just a
Perfected so close to the
a
lab.
place to hang out and
Bill used them as a
talk to
form of
people
defense
that are
when
in the
they didn't
server. I
say.
don't, like, if
Yeah.
if you're in
Yeah.
it now, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest.
What's our
Like the whole-
Discord? What is Discord
No,
about,
the
or
whole-
what is
the
our
whole-
Discord about?
Switch on back.
No, the whole I'm in now. What?
Oh, like you're in our Discord now. What do you do?
Yeah.
You can do a lot of things. You can just do nothing whatsoever. You can just like chat and interact with people. Our Discord has a couple of other things. I mean, a lot of us on the Discord are Twitch streamers, so you can use the Discord and take. We've created roles, so you can tag yourself with roles such as like, oh, I like Mario games, or like FPS games. And if someone goes live on Twitch, you'll get tagged with that notification for that category. Or similarly, like if certain news items are posted, the tag category can be tagged. Tiny's done all the work on the back end for all of this stuff. I mean, there's even things like, a bot that posts updates for board games, like news. There's a bot that literally posts when games go on sale. We have channels to discuss like TV shows and movies, music, just general shit posting. I mean, essentially, it's a little live, active community. Except unlike Reddit, you don't have to worry about, I don't know, I guess 1,000 people and stuff not necessarily being seen because it's a smaller community. We have like maybe like just shy of 50 people in it, I think.
No.
13 and 27 is about 40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd expect to
okay.
see someone by now.
But I
40
think
people.
what King of Potatoes is mentioning is that they clicked on the link that brought. If you're Cool Penguin 9 on Discord, it looks like you're in the server. But what I would think is that if you're using it in the browser, you have to go back to Discord, and then on the left there's like the servers that you're a part of.
Have you ever been to one of
So
these?
it's the one that says arcade. You can just click on that and go in there.
No, not as a student, at least.
And
Why not?
it's just a community of involved people, and
I had several
if you
that's
stream
pretty
yourself, we can promote, when you're going live and the things that you're interested in, and
What happened?
Okay.
But mostly it's just a good place to just kind of hang out and just chat, like shoot the shit about like whatever. We talk a lot about like games and stuff. We talk a lot about games, or like, hey, there's upcoming games. You want to talk about this stuff, or like there is, I mean, or like just what's going on or anything. I mean, Tiny's Tiny himself actually works on building arcade cabinets, so he's posted like work in progresses and talked about stuff like that. So just general friendly banter. It's just nice, and I mean stuff like that, especially in the earlier stages of the pandemic when life was a little bit tougher to kind of see people. It was a good way to kind of at least feel like a little bit of a part of a community where you could just chat with like-minded individuals about common interests. Especially when you couldn't necessarily maybe go out to see your friends and do stuff. It helps keep you a little sane,
King of Potatoes says, "Nice. I've only joined big YouTubers Discord. Thousands of people. Must be nice to have a smaller community." And yeah, that's kind of what the Big Johnny's going on about, is that like, I mean, I've done the same. Barry from you know the Game Grumps, John?
Game Grumps, yeah.
One of their friends, and it was like one of their earlier animators, but now he's just doing his own thing and lives with them, or like lives in their, like, spends time in their office, probably has his own place. But I joined his Discord, and I find it completely useless.
Yeah, no, I can't see. The thing is, I can't find the aspect of joining like those large scale Discords, because it's like it's too much. I mean, like I said, I've told you this before, but I'm in a good handful of Discords, and I'm in one with a couple hundred people, and sometimes it's too much going on in there,
Well,
and now it has quieted down because especially with people like fall and people going a bit more back to a sense of normalcy and So maybe some people who were streaming or got back their job, who maybe where they weren't working or working again, stuff like that. So it's a little bit more calm, but like stuff like, I mean, I have to say our server, out of all the ones I'm in, I mean, sure it's a little bit biased because it's our server, but it's my favorite because it's definitely a good sense of actual community, as opposed to just like, hey, let's just all sit in this one place and do stuff and do nothing.
I kind of compare it again to my opinion about when a Discord server is solely based around an individual, because
Yeah,
like
worship.
this Discord server that I'm talking about that I joined, that's this person Barry's Discord server. It's literally like, oh, when is Barry going live? Oh, Barry did this. Oh, here's some clip of Barry. Oh, it's like, why don't you guys? I mean, they do talk about their own stuff a lot of the time.
But it's more focused on the individual rather than the community. That's the thing.
I'm kind of reading through it now, to be honest. I haven't looked into it in a really long time. Ever since we've been focusing on our own thing, I haven't really had the time. But like, I don't know. It's just like the other thing that we tend to do. I reference this a lot, and if you do get into Parsec, or if anybody who's listening gets into Parsec, Parsec has its own community server that's run by a person named Coffee and two other individuals. I forget how many other people, but it's more.
Coffee ran the server.
Yeah, he's one of the admins of it, and what was I gonna say? He loves to focus on how to share this over Parsec, how to make this work, how to, talking about like graphics and adapting, the resources you might have to play a certain game, so on and so forth. We could talk about that too. So, I don't know. Sometimes it's Discord in its own is just super convoluted, in the sense that like there's so many people. It's like anything with the internet nowadays. Everyone and their fucking mother has a podcast. Everyone and their fucking mother writes on blogs, or has a vlog, or
has a YouTube channel, does Twitch
is an
streaming.
influencer on YouTuber. Yeah. So it's like so hard to pick like where to go. By the way, you're supposed to go up to the right, up those stairs, or no, just grab that dumpster. Grab a dumpster.
Dumpster man. Dumpster Sam.
I thought it was the thing up to the left, but I guess you can grab this one too. Yeah, even King of Potatoes is getting sick of your shit.
Get
He's
sick
just like,
of my
use
shit?
the cart to open the gate.
Go wee.
All right.
I'm getting sick.
Mine, but
Well, we're not taking the horsey anymore? Okay.
No, you're going in that building.
Well, I want to ride the horse indoors. If Arnold Schwarzenegger can do it and ride it up an elevator, then god damn it, I'll do it too. True Lies, in case anyone's wondering what I'm referencing. Great movie, go check it out.
True Lies?
True Lies.
That's the one with his brother's Danny DeVito.
No, that's twins.
I know. I'm just kidding.
True Lies is actually a James Cameron movie.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. But I realize I have to climb on the truck. Of course I have to grab this again. It's a James Cameron movie. It's got Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis.
I don't know what King of Potatoes is referencing, but he says callous is catastrophic. No.
Callous.
Claustrophobic. Callous. Callius?
California?
Callus? Is that the lab that we're in right now?
Yeah, well, take this. You're gonna lose your solar power.
She like floated forward. The horse. Oh.
What?
I didn't know it had a name.
All right, we're inside.
Oh right, I forgot. They mentioned the name and they were like, "This is a stupid name." I forgot about that. Oh, I just realized that
Look around.
I'm just looking. Actually, is that a bike handle? That's a
This is
bike
my
handle.
absolute favorite. Yeah, because it's like a makeshift flamethrower. This is my absolute favorite, which actually makes absolutely no sense that it'd be a bike handle, because a bike handle, the brake is based off of a cable. I doubt there's a cable in that flamethrower system. It's not a valve, it's a cable. So that makes
Yeah, not to
zero
mention that
sense.
it wouldn't really do anything to properly. Oh, great, ammo that I can't use.
This is my
Uh,
absolute favorite part.
Really. But also that that handle, like unless they either not even just a cable, but like I don't think that's the right kind of mechanism to properly run the valve and the fuel. 25 gear points. Giddy up.
There's a crafting table.
I know, I see it. I was just trying to
Oh,
see
okay.
where. I was trying to see if that was a closet or something. I can upgrade my pistola, my revolver. I don't even have gear point level 4. Oh, I can get armor piercing. Let's do that. Because of all those
So-
fucking guys with things.
I'm gonna go back to the Rotten Tomatoes
Yeah.
topic if you want.
Go for
I'm
it.
trying to. There is no movie that I know on this list that makes any like that I've ever seen. Have you ever heard of the movie called The Thing with Two Heads?
Maybe. It's probably like an
A little-
old-timey movie.
It's a 1972 movie, and it honestly just looks like
Crap.
what if a person was, what if two people were like
One person?
Siamese twins but on purpose or something.
Mm. So it's like actually bad. It's an actual bad movie, not like good bad.
Well, it looks like a 1972 version of
Twins?
no of the Human Centipede.
Mm. Wait, wasn't
Wait,
there
there's
that
a
really
movie.
shitty movie? Actually, it
There
reminds
you
me,
go.
there was a movie called. Actually, this kind of reminded me. There was that movie about like Siamese twins, Stuck on You. I think. Haven't seen it, but I know it's supposed to be bad. I think it's Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Anyways, continue.
It was like right around the time of Dumb and Dumber, and it seemed like the same idea, but them being conjoined. What was I gonna say? There's a movie they're robots that's called Heart Beeps with Andy Kaufman.
Oh well, Andy
I didn't know he
Kaufman
actually
is
did.
Kind of like.
I didn't know he did movies.
Yeah, but like Andy Kaufman's also like a thing that people kind of hit it very hit miss. I think, like just his everything. Cause he's very odd. And
Yeah,
people-
no, I know like the history of him. Have you ever seen Man on the Moon
No,
with Jim Carrey doing him?
I'm
I would-
familiar with it, but I have not seen it.
I would highly suggest it. I really like that movie. But I don't know. I just didn't know because like yeah, to the what you're saying, he was really hard to
That's-
work with, and the only like he was in Taxi for a while, and like he got kind of kicked off of that, and he was just really hard to work with. So I was surprised he actually made it to movies.
Yeah. Oh, this was a really good door to open.
King Potatoes is saying his favorite part is the last part, close to the end. No spoilers. Well, thank you for that. I know what you're talking
No
about. though.
spoilers. Spoilers, no spoiling. Spoilers, no spoiling.
Look at this Vitamix.
My favorite part is when they all die. The end. How many
I would
gear
honestly-
points do I have now?
I want to see this movie now called Heart Beeps.
Why don't why don't you look it up and see if it does have a cult following though post release, or if it really was just.
Well, this is the list. Remember that I'm reading off the list. It's like, what was it? Like Absolute Zero.
Oh, this is. Oh, you're reading the Absolute Zeros list.
Yeah, what was it called? It was called I'm all the way at the bottom, so I have to scroll back up.
You should actually look at it and see what the viewer score on that is.
Movies that earned a 0 rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
You should look up the viewer score on that
Heart-
Kaufman movie.
Beeps.
My heart.
I mean, already the name is really stupid. Randy Quaid was in it.
Oh, oof. The Quaidster.
Yeah. Tomato meter got a 0 and audience got a 23.
Yeah, so that might be just a rough go altogether, no matter what. I could upgrade the spread on Shorty again to just make him really snipery. Ooh, I can make the hunting rifle more scopy too, though. Oh, fuck it. Let's make the hunting rifle more powerful.
More power.
More power. More power.
Oh,
I said more.
That looks good.
Here's a topic that I actually do want to know. And I know this is not being natural in terms of me switching over to topics or whatever and going into it. I'm kind of like burnt out to like make it seamless. But so I know that you're into cosplay.
Yes.
And working on costumes. Other than gaming and cosplay, what else do you like? And the actual topic is what other than gaming, what do you like? But I already know about you enjoying cosplay, so I'm kind of
well, yeah, I can actually.
I mean, you could talk about it if you wanted to.
I could speak. I'll kick off a little bit with the cosplay piece. So cosplay is actually relatively recent in the grand scheme of things. I got into it probably less than 5 years ago through a friend of mine. Like I'd always been curious by it, but I never got into it. And then I thought about it for something, and then when I became friends with someone who actually does do cosplay, and I kind of started for there. And I've done bigger and larger things over the years, but it's a lot of work. My friend does. My friend will do like a cosplay for every event, or like maybe multiples. I'm the kind of guy who's like, I'll make one for the year, and wear it to all my conventions. So,
if it's not something you have time for, but you do want to have a passion, you can definitely start with making it. Like, I feel like if you were to do way more than one just for the year, you'd probably get sick of it because you wouldn't be able to keep up with it.
Well, it's also the fact like there's certain skill sets that I don't have. Like, I've gotten really good at prop work for cosplay. It's like I'm good with foam and stuff like that. But my friend, I use her resources because, like I said, the one who got me into it, because she sews. She's gotten really good at sewing, and I basically use her for any and all. I've told her, so I'm like, I'm gonna call on you for any and all sewing stuff, and she's like, yeah, no, definitely.
We found out where they went.
But so outside of that, let's see, hobbies. I like to read, although my reading has declined a bit during the pandemic. I've almost like lost a bit of that reading bug, I guess. It's funny because some people say they read more, but I don't know. But I kind of have hit streaks of reading and not. Oh, cool! A recording. You can't play it and walk around. That's disappointing.
Yeah, I think that would be very what's the word? Natural, or would add like some sort of realism if you could just play it and keep walking around. Like if they were reading off something kind of like ominous, it's like adding to the things you're looking around at instead of just standing there listening to a recorder.
Yeah, well, because I mean, so many games do that. Like, I'll go back to this topic, but like, you can do that in BioShock. You can do that in most games that have a lot of games that have collectibles. You can do that while walking. Which just kind of adds to the kind of uncomfortableness of the area. But anyway, so reading, I like to read Stephen King's favorite author. I think my first Stephen King book was actually It, and I think a friend of mine recommended it to me, and I read that, and I think it might have been like in grade 5 or 6. So pretty heavy stuff to read.
I've heard the book is is so much better than the actual film.
So I've seen all the movies,
and I'm not even talking about the new one. I'm talking about like the
original OG movie.
80s one. Yeah.
The 80s. I remember seeing that movie as a kid, and I was super scared. But like I said, I was a kid when I watched it.
Yeah.
But then like watching it as an adult, I love it because it's so campy. Like Tim Curry. Tim Curry's an absolute gem in that movie.
Yeah.
Like I love him so much in that movie because of it. But yeah, it's a really good book, but it's a lot going on. So like I said, I read a lot of King. I do read other stuff too. I've gotten into. Let's see. Oh, my sister just texted me.
And thanks for the wholesome award, King of Potatoes. You didn't have to do that, but we definitely appreciate it. And while you're looking at the text, I'm gonna take over for you.
Yep.
If I can.
Okay. My sister was just like, I still have a stuffy nose. But yeah, so like reading, I like movies. I like movies a lot. I really like watching movies. I've always been a fan of just watching movies, going out, doing that stuff. What I do is I actually track my movies that I go watch, but I only track the movies I watch theatrically. If I track the number of movies I watched, like in total, that could be like a ridiculous sum in some instances. Because I mean, there used to be a time where like I would watch like multiple movies like on a weekend, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But movies in theaters, though, I like that experience. It's kind of one of my enjoyments. And I mean, once theaters open back up here, me and my buddies have been more or less going almost every week. You know, as long as there's something to watch that's worth watching, that is. But so for frame of reference, like I said, I track my movies I see in theaters. I used to actually save my ticket stubs, but then I just pitched them because it's too much to hold on to, so I just started recording them on an Excel file. And so to that extent, my best year, I think I saw 45 movies in theaters.
Do you have some sort of award system or like a subscription service so you can go to the movies cheaper?
No, pretty much the only thing I had for the longest time was Scene Points. So Cineplex up here just recently kind of put out some sort of like I know like you guys have stuff like in the States, like a kind of like a membership where I think it's like $10 a month to get a free movie and like, discount concessions. Me and my buddies have all considered getting it, but we haven't yet because we're still waiting to hear, because I know there's been those all the few in the States that happened. What was that? I know the few in the States.
So it's probably clickers, right?
No, clickers don't hide.
Yeah,
The
you
few
might
in
wanna
the
pay
States.
attention to this. This is kind of fun.
I was gonna say the few in the States I know that did stuff like all went under or like issues happened. If I recall, like movie program or movie rewards, where the fuck they are. So, I would like that's why a part of me hasn't gone for it yet. But I mean, I might, if I'm gonna be going this much, it might be worth it. So, oh, brain scan. Let's read the brain scan.
Let's talk about the fungus growth.
Yeah.
The King of Potatoes said, "Does Reddit live stream not have time limits? I thought it was 30 minutes, and I didn't want the stream to end." I think they went to 2. Yeah, I was gonna say this is. You think it's like clickers, but it's just monkeys. I thought it was squirrels. I forgot it was monkeys. I think they bumped. I don't know. I don't remember when it used. It definitely was 30 minutes, but I think they went to like 2 hours.
All that research, they turned into
I don't even know.
At least they're not the monkeys from 28 weeks later.
Yeah, announcing RPAN a limited time.
You know what? They probably went to unlimited time because of pandemic and Twitch blowing up.
No.
Like,
I said a limited because it ends in 2 hours. It ends ends in 47 minutes, but we've been going for like 2 hours tops, and people can upvote it, or I think giving awards
increases it.
Increases the time, yeah. But at some point they bumped it up. But maybe you're right. Maybe it was because of the pandemic.
Oh, I'm almost guaranteeing it. It's. I mean, maybe not fully pandemic, but they probably saw the numbers that Twitch was getting, and they're like, we need to capitalize on this.
And Mr. JOX0AX, OAX, I'm not sure, was asked if we liked Limmy's sketches.
Oh,
I'm always on YouTube, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I haven't seen his show. I haven't seen the show. I've only seen like minor things off YouTube.
Yeah. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
Holy shit! An Argentinium award.
Argentinium. I don't even know what that is, but that sounds cool.
Argentinium award gets like 10 plus or plus 10 hours. Keep going, go for days. I'm
Go
trying to
all
think of the
day.
sketch that I saw of Lemmy's show. It was actually pretty funny.
What? You've seen Kilogram of Steel, right?
What's it called?
Kilogram of Steel. Oh, what's heavier? Kilogram of Steel or Kilogram of Feathers?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I saw. Yeah.
So
Did you post that on our Discord, or did I post it on the Discord?
I think I posted it because like that's I've seen a good handful of it, and that's my favorite one. That one, and then my girlfriend's seen Freshwa. That one's good too. Pure
I'll have to see it.
Oh,
Subtitles
subtitles just
on.
clicked on. Thank you. Good, that's what I wanted. Subtitles
you
on.
kinda get-
Subtitles on killed him.
Because of the
Subtitles.
window, you kind of get a gist of the fact that
Yeah, no shit.
that group is after you. Got me some time to reflect.
Been years that felt like we were. Fucking thing was a giant waste of time.
Joel,
feel like
stop
this day-
fast forwarding it. What an
This
asshole.
day and age, you never see anything in person anymore, like on cable or like HBO. Like I don't. The only reason I am able to watch
Anything?
Last Week Tonight with
know what that is?
John Oliver is because of YouTube.
City.
Yeah, we
Horseback.
discussed, and we knew immediately when we got our place we were not going to bother with.
Fireflies?
Get down.
We knew immediately we weren't going to bother with cable because, like, fuck it, why, you know?
So this is what I'll bargain you. If you have one, we're gonna pass off every death because I want to play this part.
Yeah, no, for sure. So we don't have any cable or anything. We just have streaming services, and then good old-fashioned torrents. Maybe I should
Yeah, I
use my
don't-
Joel sense.
I don't even do that anymore.
But no, I mean, like, we've got Disney Plus, we've got Netflix, we have Crave, which is basically
It's the chocolate cereal.
chocolate cereal. My girlfriend says
Well, isn't it
HBO
with, like,
Max, but not quite. So Crave is a subset of. Not so. My girlfriend's saying it's HBO Max and Hulu mixed together. Kind of. It's.
I don't even see it.
So
how do you
Crave is
spell it?
Canadian. Crave is Canadian.
CRAVE.
CRAVE, but it's a
Yeah,
Canadian
I see it
service, that's
here.
why. So
No, I know. I just
Crave-
meant like I don't even see it googling it. I figured
Yeah.
I'd see it somewhat.
So Crave's a part of the company called Bell, which is one of our big three telemedia companies.
AT&T.
What?
Well, Bell Laboratories is AT&T.
Wait, did he not die, or did my axe? Oh, damn it! I have my axe.
Oh wait, maybe this isn't my favorite area. There's this one area that yeah, I don't think this is my favorite area. So yeah,
What?
you can do it. Never mind. I'll point it. Yeah, it's not this area. Oh, I think it's after Joel's little mishap.
After
what I'm thinking of.
Joel breaks his wiener. Yeah, I know.
I guess that's what you can say. Yeah, never mind. This is my favorite area. My favorite area is like the actual military or something, and then like it's darker and it's a lot of fun. And there's this video I can still not find on Twitter where somebody's like, "Oh yeah, The Last of Us melee mechanic isn't any good," and he's like literally like running and like using his arrow, and it's just nuts. It's such a good video to like demonstrate how cool the combat mechanic is.
Nice.
I still haven't been able to find it. I retweeted it, but that was a long time ago. I'm an old man now.
Damn it. Couldn't get him. Anyways,
But I guess I do want to play this part if you do die.
oh
you're-
shit.
Well, yeah. This isn't some fucking Mexican standoff. They're not gonna just stand there or let you shoot at them. But I'll have to look.
Anyways,
You could probably get a VPN and change your IP to make it look like you're in Canada, and I can get Crave if I really wanted to.
Maybe, but yeah. So Crave. So the thing is, we don't have HBO in Canada.
But you said Bell, isn't that AT&T?
No, Bell is Bell.
Weird.
Jesus, Joel.
So Bell is its own thing here in Canada. Like it's just on its own. But yeah, so we have Bell, and Bell kind of buys the licensing for a lot of HBO.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of the HBO shows and stuff that way. Like Game of Thrones was on Bell, and well, I mean, like you'll get the channel, but there's no HBO Max or anything. We also don't have Hulu. So
Is Bell this like giant conglomerate of like where if I wanted an iPhone and to watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, I'd go there?
I know, but there's no Bell channel is what I'm saying. That's what I'm explaining.
It's behind you.
Bell owns the rights to it here. Yeah.
Bell's your reseller.
Well, no, yeah. So I mean, Bell bought the licensing rights to like HBO stuff, so that's why we have some of those here. So like if you want to watch Game of Thrones, or for example, it's on Crave, or there's other shows on it too. Like it's got a couple of weird ones too, because like we watch Drag Race.
No idea.
And like RuPaul Drag Race.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was just thinking of like a literal nondescript Drag Race.
Yeah, no. Oh, wow. I'm almost dead. But like RuPaul's Drag Race, which should be on, I don't even know what his channel is. But we have that also on Crave. But and then we also have Prime because But the thing is, Netflix and Disney Plus are shared with friends, and Prime and Crave are family.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, and then I mean, if there's anything else, I'll just look up a random streaming site for it. But
I think eventually, when I move off on my own, I'm just gonna get rid of everything.
I mean, to be honest, you can if you look for it, you can find anything on a third-party streaming site.
Yeah, well, that's not the I don't know. The only reason I ever watch anything is because of Danielle. So if that's not gonna happen anymore, what's the point? She can fucking pay for her own, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you don't have any interest in shows, then sure.
You're going backwards, I think.
You sure? I thought I had to go downstairs.
I thought. Oh, maybe you're right. Oh, yep, you're right.
You know, marked by the flare.
It looked like it was the inverse of what.
It looked like the same.
But the only thing I pay for is Hulu. My parents have Netflix. I'm so sick of Netflix. And her parents have Amazon, which I don't use, and her uncle has Apple. Which the only thing she watches is fucking that fucking one where he's an American who goes to coach soccer.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That won awards.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like a fucking it's a fucking feel good show.
That's nice.
But I'm trying to think of what else we have. I think that's about it, but the only thing I pay for is Hulu, because with Spotify back in the day, they were trying to get like a lot more people on Spotify, so what they do is they would give college kids like a discount, but then they got rid of, I don't think they got rid of that. Well, I shouldn't speak to this. You should watch this.
Yeah. It's funny, because right when I hit that door, I knew there was going to be something, so,
Yeah.
Right through the spleen. Rebar is really dangerous.
Yeah. Especially when you land on it.
Yeah. But in general, like
lifting himself.
It's super dangerous, like at construction sites and stuff.
What do you want me to do?
Shoot them, Ellie.
This is so awesome. I love this. Like, just writing this in general is so fucking great.
Oh man,
Damn it, Ellie! I said move.
Into a
Just-
game.
Okay. Wait, you ready?
I hope shit like this is in the
1,
show.
2, 3.
Yeah. So that
Fuck.
went right through him. The thing is, you don't see where it went through him, but
Yeah.
it looked like it went. Oh no, it went right through his middle. So like that's
Yeah,
like.
it went through his
That's
back
not-
into his. So that's his lower intestine.
Yeah. So yeah, that's not spleen. That's like that's a.
That's
That's
your
a- that's-
stomach.
Yeah, I'd say stomach. That's more intestines, and that's death.
Joel?
Yeah, no, I know it's not really realistic, but
How you do? Well, he should use his fucking health kit. Damn it.
what is this Resident Evil here? Let me just spill something on it. All
Let
better.
me just smoke some herb, and I'll be all better.
That too. Oh, that was more 4. I was referencing the newer ones where you just you just splash some shit on you.
Oh, I hope I can use my axe on him while I'm bleeding out.
No, you don't. I don't think you really do anything.
Oh, I just get to cutscene my way through this? Ellie, make sure you sneak properly.
Those were my friends you killed, asshole.
Really? I can't shoot him?
Yeah, you keep trying. It's just to like show you that Ellie's gonna do it for you, and now you can. It's just to like pass off kind of
At
thing.
least I shot him in the butt. I got my butt shot in.
So it's not even the fact that it like went through your stomach. It's the amount of blood you'd be losing right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see that King of Potatoes talked about the El Diablo. We were actually. I was just looking at the stream chat. I see on the stream, but
Yeah, I didn't
yes.
catch that. Yeah, that has to be the best weapon in the game.
I mean, it is pretty fun. I was making a joke earlier. You know, the 357 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world. That's basically what it is. It's
You're doing good.
it's like a high caliber Magnum.
Through these double doors.
It's not a high caliber. It's low caliber.
Here, lean
I
on
can't
me.
remember
Well, can you walk?
Yes.
how calibers work. I don't gun. Can you walk? Yeah. Fuck you. Walk then.
Yeah,
Maybe I should change weapons.
I like that. I don't think you can. I like that reaction though, because it's like she's obviously not trying to be mean. She's just super.
Yeah, that's that's what you have to
it's
do. You
just
have to
the
kind of like
stress.
push. You have to push them.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is, it's like if you don't be like, hey, you should walk here. Come on.
Behind you.
What?
Look out!
Oh damn it, Joel! You couldn't even shoot properly. Oh, she's got clanked.
Yeah, I don't think she would recover from getting hit by a
That?
fucking crowbar to the jaw like that.
Stand up.
Was it to the jaw or was it to her? Like it looked like it was right to her face, but
Yeah, I guess, but even so, it's still gonna fucking like knock you, probably make you pass out.
oh, I know.
If you
But
got
I mean,
hit by a
that's what I'm
fucking
saying. It
steel
looked,
bar.
it looked like it was to the face, but maybe it wasn't.
For me.
Maybe it was just to her broken arms.
You wish.
Which is fine, because remember she's pulled you up like everyone else has.
Wait here.
I'll get the door. Come on, Joel. You can't go out like this. You have to go out a better way. More. See, just like that guy stealing. Ellie, where'd you learn to shoot like that? I learned her from watching you, Dad. Do you remember those commercials?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, the drug PSAs.
Can you get
Where'd
up?
you learn to
Oh,
do that?
yeah,
I learned it from
yeah,
watching
yeah.
you.
Is that the same ones about the person melting into the couch or whatever? And the dog coming in and being like, you're pathetic.
Yeah, or like the one that was like, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Oh, Spotify.
Uh-oh. What did that happen?
I think we're safe.
I didn't even prompt that.
Joel?
Maybe you logged out. Maybe your account died.
No, I didn't even know Spotify was open. That was weird. I'm just sitting here watching the
Tell me
cutscene.
what to do.
Ellie, do what Rambo taught you. You know, you pour black powder. You pour gunpowder in the wound, and then you light it with a match. Ah, it's winter. Joel died. 3 months later, Joel's dead. And it's just Ellie standing in front of a gravestone.
Like Spider-Man. And there's actual people around her.
Do you know who I am? You really think you know? Oh, bunny.
The eyeballs in this game are weird looking on the animals. They're all like
Kind of
textured
human.
oddly. Yeah.
Ellie.
This won't last very long.
Oh, Ellie got the bow now? Does this mean you don't get to use the bow anymore? Yeah, caribou.
You'll just startle it.
I like how they're making it seem like Joel is dead. Oh, we get to play a little Ellie action right now? Prepping for the second game, huh?
Why would you not be able to use the bow though?
There you are.
Why would I not be able to use what bow?
You said, "Oh, does that mean I don't get to use the bow now?"
Oh, I mean, if as Joel, because Ellie's stolen it now.
I don't even know if that's the same bow.
It looks pretty similar.
Oh, okay. I'd assume it would be, but I think you get it back. I forget.
Quick, use your Ellie sense.
To hunt a rabbit.
To hunt the caribou. This is also a really big fucking area to hunt a caribou in for what's likely just a small little intermission scene. Like, what is this? Am I playing fucking Horizon Zero Dawn over here?
Well, I think they want to give you more time to bend so they can make the game seem longer.
More time to bend?
Well, I like you could either finish this really in like 5 seconds, or you could take fucking forever trying to find the deer.
Oh, 'cause it's gonna run away.
They're just trying to make the game, like, add some time to the game, so it seems like it has more content.
Oh, do I have unlimited arrows?
Yeah.
Because I don't see an ammo count. You know what that means, right?
You could shoot that tree.
Could practice
Nope,
my
now
lore
you only
crawl.
have 2 left.
Shit.
Wait,
Shit,
shoot it?
ammo.
Does it deplete the image of 2 of them? Nope, you always have 2. This part has to be the most realistic on what people would do in the apocalypse, is what King of Potatoes has said.
Oh, good. I can pick up my pick back up my arrows.
Well, I was talking about the fact that it's not realistic because they never talk about how they have to take a shit.
Take a doo-doo.
Because I feel like that's the most realistic with the Oregon Trail, is the fact that people get diarrhea and get sick. It's not like you'd be able to outlive... I'm sure
Diarrhea.
you're outliving people with guns, but you can't outlive diarrhea. But if you, like, ate bad food, you know?
Yeah. If
You don't
ate
have
spoiled food.
refrigeration.
Where did he run to?
Quick Ellie sense.
What do my Ellie ears see? What do my Ellie ears... Sorry, Ellie eyes see? Wait, I heard a footprint. Or was that my footstep? Damn it.
I don't
This
know.
is... Wait,
Down there behind the tree, I think. Yeah.
right through the tree. Watch this.
Oh, hopefully you didn't hit the tree.
Damn it. I was trying to see if I could rapid shot that, but nope.
But it's kind of unrealistic because the deer is like confined to this small area. In real life,
this-
it's like you
yeah.
miss and it fucking runs far, far away. Versus like,
So-
oh, missed this one, gotta go run up this little hill. Oh, missed him, he run back down the little hill.
Yeah, so this actually reminds me of Tomb Raider, because you can hunt animals in Tomb Raider, like, you know, for crafting resources and stuff.
Yeah.
And in that game, animals can actually run out of bounds. They specifically make it so, like, you know, it can like disappear into the foliage. That's like a dead zone for you.
Yeah.
To make it like call it more realistic or whatever.
Easy.
Big buck hunt.
Come on. Ellie, stop shaking so much.
Got you.
Wow, really? I shot it right in the neck and it didn't fucking go down.
It's gonna have 5 arrows in its back before it tumbles.
Clearly. But, oh look, it is bleeding though. That's cool. That's actually a really cool effect. You could track its blood.
Yeah.
That was a
Shit.
triple shot.
It hurt
It's
me.
like, fuck! My nose, I'm bleeding.
If it bleeds, I mean, good. If it bleeds, that means we can kill it.
Jump rocks.
Shit. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
But to what you said about the other things that you're interested in, I haven't been I don't normally read a ton. I read a lot when I'm on, like, when I'm working and stuff like that, reading forums, reading the internet, reading, you know, like sifting through things that like that's gonna help me, or learning a new technology or something like that. I'm always reading in that sense. But what I have been reading a lot more is like comics and graphic novels. But that's
Yeah.
been about it.
That's so fun. So actually, to build onto that, so my girlfriend also likes reading a lot. So one thing we did when we got our place was we, what? How can it see me? I'm so far away. This thing's got better fucking vision than the fucking enemies in the game. But so we actually my girlfriend's dad and his friend built us a bookshelf in our basement landing. So we have all our books there, and you know, all the editions we've acquired, and then also all the movies and board games and stuff too. So I believe at last count, because we've started tracking the books, because it's really easy to be like, what do we have when you go out to buy stuff?
Yeah,
You know?
that's true.
I think we're like around 600-ish books.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, where the
Yeah.
fuck did he come from?
We
Was he behind the
we
tree?
s-
Get behind the tree again, fucker.
we started like I've just donated, so we used to have so many books, the two of us, and I just like pretty much just donated most of it, because a lot of it was just stuff that we had as kids, and then
Yeah.
we a lot of it we collected from people downsize, like her parents downsizing and moving, and my parents downsizing and moving, and so I was like, we're never gonna read these, let's just get rid of them. Danielle reads a lot more than I do, but most of the books were things that we couldn't kid ourselves that we'd ever read. But
Yeah. I mean, actually, my parents I took a couple books from my parents, a few months ago, but that's because like, there's some books I'd want for my kids, like, dude, Magic School Bus, of course. Really?
you're like, you're in plain view.
Yeah, but like I'm so far away.
I don't know.
Ellie,
Because
where's
if
your hunter colors, Ellie?
anything, it's playing tribute to the idea that this is a stealth game.
Damn it, Ellie! Why can't you wear your winter whites instead of your
There he is.
Now you have no idea what blood is which.
It's right there.
But I'm talking about like in terms of like, is it that blood from when he came through this way before or after?
I can't see it from this is too far away. That's the problem. I'm not gonna be able to get that shot.
King of Potatoes wants to know if we know each other in IRL, and no, we don't.
We met entirely from Twitch.
The maybe one day. My
Yeah,
idea. I
that'd
don't
be cool.
have I disclosed my idea for what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life?
Get old?
No, but in terms of the fact that
Oh man.
now I have no real reason for what I'm doing in my life. If that makes sense.
I don't think so.
I usually don't talk about things if they're not gonna happen. Like I don't
Like
I
jinx
don't
it?
bring up. Yeah, well, I don't bring up things if it's like I don't know for a fact that it's possible. Like, why go into detail about something if it's like, you know, something that possibly won't happen?
Oh, let me guess. This is the because I hit him twice. Now he's going to the ending area.
Oh,
'Cause we
maybe,
haven't been up
yeah.
here yet. Yeah,
That's very true. Yeah, and the whole dialogue and everything.
Yeah.
I think something else has it, but I forget what happens. I think it's like a mountain lion or a bear or something.
Well, that's why you shoot that in the face too.
Or like
Like-
it gets you involved with like runners or so. I forget.
If I can take out Thunderjaws, I can take out anything.
I don't know. I honestly actually don't remember what it is. It's like this whole other... Oh, no, that's what it runs into this dark area. Or am I thinking of I Am Legend? I don't remember what I'm thinking of.
I Am Legend, isn't that the movie with Will Smith?
Yeah, but isn't there there's a scene where he's chasing after a deer and then the dog runs into the area, the super dark area, and then he can't keep following because it's becoming too dark out.
Yeah.
That's like the best part in the movie.
Have you seen the alternate ending for I Am Legend?
I don't know, maybe.
I liked the alternate ending. I thought it was actually better. A lot of people actually say that.
Oh, great.
Is it the one with the but so it's not the where he sees the butterfly and
This place
No, that
the
is
crack in the...
that's yeah. The alternate ending is that one, and like where he gives the thing back because he realizes they're not like actually monsters. Like he's the monster all along by like, you know, kind of like killing them and dissecting them and shit.
I think that I torrented it, and I think it's the only version I've seen. So I guess I got that was a long time ago, but
The
I guess it
theater
was the only
ending
version I've ever
the theater
seen.
ending has it where where he basically blows himself up to let the girl leave with a cure.
Who's
Well, I
there?
thought that happened too.
No.
Come
In
out.
the alternate ending, he actually
Then maybe
lets
I haven't seen it.
they kind of have let each other go.
We just want to talk.
Oh,
Hey,
that's what
it's
this
me.
part
My
is.
name
Seven
is
moves and I put one right between
not.
your eyes.
I'm not.
Ditto
I'm
for
not
Buddy
Tommy.
Boy over
I'm
there.
Bommy.
What do you want?
So this is super important.
Name's David. This here's my friend James.
David and James. What are you,
From a larger
Bible
group.
boys?
Yeah, this
This
is
is for
super
children.
important for like
They're all
the
very,
climax
very
of
hungry.
the game.
Okay.
So am I. Women and children, all very hungry too.
Well, maybe we could trade you for some of that meat there.
I like how she has a fucking arrow and he has a rifle,
Ammo, clothes.
Yeah, but hers
Medicine.
is drawn at least.
but
You
she
have
could
any
miss.
antibiotics?
We do.
Yeah,
Like
but not
the cat.
actually.
Welcome to follow us
I'm
back.
not following you
It
anyway.
looks like her, and everyone said it is her, and there was a whole
Buddy
issue,
boy
but
can
it's
go
not
get it.
actually her. It's not
He
voiced by
comes
her
back
either.
with what I need. The deer is all
Well,
yours.
designed off
Anyone else
female,
shows
but
up,
yeah,
You
back then.
put one right between my eyes.
That's right.
Right between the eyes. Also, do you notice how the arrow's actually more on her hand than?
Bottles of the penicillin in a syringe. Make it
No.
fast.
In there, I thought there was a metal
Go on.
guide.
So I mean that bow wouldn't have a metal guide. It would
I'll
just
take
be.
that.
See that thing?
It's
Right?
got, a
Oh,
notch.
no,
It's got a notch,
Yeah.
but it looks like it's
Yeah.
more on her hand than on the notch itself.
yeah.
Back up.
What if she just slipped? Imagine she just slipped and just accidentally let go, and it's just. Oh, she actually got him to give the gun. Nice. But imagine she just accidentally slipped and misfired. It just.
It's probably good to go.
You eventually give the gun back.
You,
You'll see
mind if we
why.
take some shelter from the cold?
No.
I'm so bad at fucking not
Yeah.
just like letting
I
you
want this.
watch. Like I'm the same way with movies if I've seen it before. Like I don't explicitly tell the person this is the next scene, but I kind of always hint at things and it kind of ruins it, and I should just not. Look at that deer's like jowl.
Jowls.
Yeah. You know, you really shouldn't be out here all on your own.
I don't like company.
You really shouldn't be judging me, you fucking
What's your
asshole.
name?
Why?
Elliot Page.
I understand it's not easy.
Elliot Moose
to trust a couple of strangers.
is on
It's
loose.
not easy to trust a couple of
Whoever's hurt,
strangers.
you clearly care
It's
about
not
them.
easy being cheesy.
I'm sure it's gonna be just fine.
This is the best scene, so intense. It's how you spoil a movie.
Oh, you hear that screech?
I don't know if I was being sarcastic, or if you're being sarcastic, or if saying like that's not really that much detail to give away.
Try it.
Uh-oh.
I can't hear.
Do you
Want
like
another
that?
gun?
Sorry.
No.
Hey, I'd really like my rifle back now.
No, you have your pistol.
No, you don't need your rifle.
Oh, never
I
mind.
know how to use that.
I thought
Had some
yeah, I
practice.
thought that's why she gave the
I
rifle
like how
back, but I
she's
forgot.
I like how she's just a dick. She's like, nope, you get the shitty gun too.
Well, she doesn't want to be taken
You
advantage
went
of, but
hunting rifle.
I forgot that I thought you gave back the rifle because of what just happened now, but he already had a pistol, and so which means he's a liar, which means you shouldn't trust him.
But also, I like how the hunting rifle is slightly updated too.
So basically, this is COD. This is the zombies COD.
No, this is how you're supposed to do
I
it
don't
in
thi-
COD.
I don't think I don't think you can do that in this game.
Damn it! How is it supposed to be COD then?
You're supposed to just shoot the windows.
That's what you're supposed to do in COD, though. You're supposed to knife guys until they
Yeah,
all
but-
get too many. You know.
I was just saying it's kind of like that. I like how they're just like snow people.
Whoa. Oh, you mean like they're all like bundled up and shit?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I meant to reload.
You weren't kidding. You're a better shot with that thing than I am.
Really?
He
I've
kind of
missed off a bunch.
he kind of reminds me of Trey Parker for some reason. You know who I'm talking about? It's from South
Yeah,
Park.
Trey Parker.
You're a better shot than I am.
Oh, good job. Okay, never mind. You're good.
On your right.
He's like, oh no, you shot me.
That's what I was waiting for. That lineup there, eh? But I do like how the hunting rifle is at least upgraded with the extra ammo that I put in from earlier in the game, eh? Because it holds 3 shots. I feel like.
Well, yeah, because I think this is just his rifle instead of the one you upgraded.
Oh, maybe. No, oh, I linked out there. And I had that good shot on that clicker too.
Yeah, so it's stuff like that.
Nothing over here.
King of Potatoes is why there's so many deaths.
Nothing over here. Oh wait a second,
Yeah,
I have my arrows. I forgot.
Doesn't he sound like Trey Parker? I think it's harder
There's a
to
whole lot of them coming
work
at
with.
us.
There's a whole lot of them coming at us.
I know, doesn't he sound like he's like a
What?
fucking
Did you see that?
a comic version of
Yeah.
somebody from
His
like the
Trey-
50s?
That is actually what the voice is. But did you see that it went through the guy?
Nothing over
It
here.
literally
I
went
wouldn't use
through
the
him.
arrow, to be honest.
I'm gonna try it one more time. Nothing over here.
It's,
It's
like,
Trey
it's
Parker's
too hard to
dancing
like
voices.
to draw it
Coming
again.
at us.
Yeah, I see him.
Get inside.
I
Damn
shot
it.
him. That's cool that it bounced off of him.
Okay, that's twice that the arrow didn't work. Did you see that?
Uh-oh. That's a clicker. You can't
That's
melee.
so bullshit. I literally. Okay, yeah, I guess I won't use the arrows because clearly the arrows are deciding that the arrows don't work at all.
Nothing over here.
Yeah, I didn't even know they didn't work. I would have just assumed that it's harder to.
Well, I mean, I assume they are supposed to work, but they clearly just went through the guys, you know?
Coming at us.
Yeah, I see him.
Now you're cooking. There you go, kid. I just envisioned
Ah, you're
saying
playing with
that.
power.
There you go. Kill that quick. Oh, good shot there, kid.
Shit.
Oh, fuck. Run. Start moving, start moving, start moving.
Oh no, I hit it. I hit it with 3 arrows. Okay, that's so bullshit. I hit it with 3 arrows. Am I just gonna keep dying because of bullshit right now? You know what?
Nothing over
Fuck it.
here.
I'm just gonna.
Thanks for
Oh,
coming
they were
around,
here.
King of Potatoes. We appreciate it, and definitely thanks for the upvote or whatever you want, the award to try and get us more time too. Definitely appreciate that as well. And definitely would appreciate it if you want to come around to other streams too. We will be working our way to The Last of Us 2, so if you're looking forward to watching us play that, we'll be up on that as soon as this is over.
Nothing over here.
Nothing over here, see? No, you're doing it all wrong, see? You're letting him bite you. What are you doing? What are you, tussling? Tussling with him? Come on. Stab him or something.
Yeah, stab him with a knife, see?
See, I did it. Look at me.
Damn it. Oh my god. You want to take off here? Because his is clearly...
Yeah, just pause it for
bullshit.
me.
It's some bullshit.
The only problem about like switching off, if we don't do it too often, I become super rusty. But I guess we'll see.
I get super rusty. Yeah, that's why I'm dying. It's because I'm
like a tool.
rusty. I'm just rusty. I haven't played in so long. Yeah.
I'm just a Bill. Yeah, I'm only a Bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill.
I'm just a Bill. And I'm just a Bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. I can't get over that. Now that you said it. Nothing over here. the Trey
I know,
Parker
he's...
thing.
Well, doesn't he sound like it?
It does. It does sound like Trey Parker. Nothing over here.
Nope. It just sounds like him doing like a fucking 50s voice in South Park.
Cause he does do that voice though. Or even just in like basketball or something. Oh,
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, you haven't seen Basketball? That's a great movie. That's one of those probably low on Rotten Tomatoes, but really good. I've seen it a couple times. It's amazing.
Fuck, he like just jutted. Thank you. Oh my god, thank Christ.
It's basically Trey Parker and Matt Stone. It's one of their early movies. I think it was like an early... Oh, there's some more ammo.
Have you ever seen the one where when they're like they're like out in the wilderness of like Utah or whatever?
I haven't seen. I know the movie. I haven't seen it, but I've actually Cannibal the Musical.
Yeah, that one.
So I actually haven't seen that movie. I meant to, but I've actually seen the actual musical cover, like an actual musical of it. Because like they actually have done. There's been live shows of it, so I've actually seen that with my friends, and it was
really cool.
Fantastic. Really
I've
enjoyable.
only seen some of the like I don't think I've seen the whole movie. I've only seen the songs like on YouTube.
Yeah, I think the whole movie's on YouTube actually, but yeah, they have a couple of movies. There's like that one. There's excuse me. There's Orgasmo.
Oh yeah.
And then there's Basketball. Basketball is fantastic though. Literally, they're like high school bums, and they create this game called Basketball, which is like a combination of baseball and basketball, and it's just... Oh no, Ellie got impaled on rebar now too.
See ya, kid. Well, I gotta go, see?
More clickers.
Gotta get out of here. Gotta skedaddle.
Well, this ain't a good spot here, see? Oh, this is where you can use the arrows now.
I gotta fucking skedaddle, boy. Wait a second, you're a girl.
What?
I missed.
I missed. What do you mean? I missed. Oh my
right
god.
Over the fucking shoulder.
Over the shoulder.
Oh, right between the arm.
No, that first one didn't hit, I think. Cause bullshit. Oh, thank God that last one hit, cause I would have been like, you're out of arrows, you know? Cause this game hates us. Okay, there's one you can grab. 2. You have enough to kill one more clicker, if any others are around.
I don't think I need to. I think that's it.
Okay. Make sure that you...
I think they just appear out of nowhere once I drop in here, if I remember right.
Get the brick. Get the brick.
I don't know, man.
Get the best weapon.
Don't even miss it.
Okay, don't forget to also increase the death counter for all those deaths I took. Was that like 7?
No, I don't think so. There's only the one. Wait, am I not to climb up this?
Maybe you have to press the other button. Press X. There you go.
Oh, it wouldn't let me.
Sometimes the ladders are finicky. I feel like the ladders are the...
Scoop boop. There you are. You all right there, kiddo? Let's go!
Alright, let's go. Gotta get the trolley, quick.
I think there's other stuff that you can collect if I remember right. Yeah,
gotta
they
get
like
the flim flam.
They make you want to run, but there's stuff that you can grab.
Because clearly they're not spawning in to chase you.
Yeah.
Come on, see? We gotta get the trolley. Ah, we're so close, see? Gotta get back to Florida. California. That ladder could work there.
Oops.
Go on up
My
and hit that ladder.
my sprint button is the same thing as the fucking.
Look button, I know.
It's
Move on
I
fast,
forget what
get
it
that
is. You have
ladder.
to.
Probably push that cart there, see?
No, the cart's off the rails. It's something about a cart, but
That's not the right cart there, see? Yeah.
I don't fucking remember. You have to go somewhere, but I'm not seeing it.
Maybe you
Oh,
climb
up
up
here.
this wall.
Here.
Maybe you give him a
Push me up.
boost. You give him a boost now, see?
Ready?
Actually, that said, remember how we were talking about the infections and the rate to turn, right?
Be quick.
Yeah. hmm
So wouldn't that mean that the second game should have more clickers by that logic? Because of the time pass?
Well, I think the argument would be sure, but then the people who are being bitten by the other ones would eventually, you know, it'd be a like a they'd
It'd
be
reset-
sick.
oh, God.
Oh fuck!
Oh, you
That
just
made me
got
jump.
trounced.
I just
Yeah,
like pressed X for no reason. Here, do you want to take over anyway?
Sure.
I got you through
Yeah.
that area.
I jumped too.
Fuck you! You're
Put the gun down.
Here.
um.
Come here.
but-
Lift me up.
Like, you know what I mean? They just like generationally succeed
Yeah.
the other ones.
That makes sense. But I guess that's also why there's more specialty zombies in that game, right? Because of things that have been around longer and have had time to ferment,
Keep a
right?
lookout for those things.
I guess so. Oh, oops! I
'Cause,
never
I mean-
changed the thing.
Because, I mean, there are more of them, right? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. Well, I just assume it's also because the game is bigger too. And what's going on?
Well,
Rick?
yeah, that's for sure. You'd have to, like, make more of them just 'cause, but... You can't just be like, surprise, I'm gonna make a new game with the exact same all together.
Rick, do you plan on streaming tonight?
Rick. The Rickster?
Yeah. The one and only.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's going on up
Everything
there?
all right?
Everything alright? Everything alright, see?
Why don't you give me a holla if it's not?
Oh, look, I like how there's ones down there, like, cause you know,
Yeah, they
I
just
have to
kind
worry
of
about
appeared.
that. Watch out
It's for
there,
hit.
see?
Hey, why don't you hurry up? I'm almost getting eaten down here. Help!
Watch you hurry up.
Help us, friend out here. See?
Yeah, why don't you help me out?
Why don't you drop the ladder there?
Watch out, that zombie's gonna get. Actually, I wonder if we can just watch it come to him.
Maybe it's in a different area and I'm wrong.
Oh, you know, it might be on the other side of him. Yeah, it can't get through to him. That's what it is.
All right.
Cause he's on the other side.
Here you go.
But
All right, look out.
look out there, see?
Can you shoot them from up there?
Let's find out.
I forget it. I don't even know if that's in the right area. I think. Oh, I don't think you have to be concerned with those. Never mind.
Well, I can shoot it probably though.
Yeah, what I'm saying. I don't know if you. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you have to waste your
That
ammo
was
though.
nice. That I mean, maybe not, but that was satisfying.
Let me have this.
I mean, let's be real. That was a nice, clean headshot. Popped it right open like a watermelon.
Like a candy bar.
Popped it
like
open
a-
like a candy bar.
Like a gobstopper. See?
Yeah, because gobstoppers pop.
I don't know. I just said something that sounded like a.
I'd say gushers pop.
Need to find a way out of here.
You find a way out of here, see?
Oh, shit.
Oh, those people are all dead. See?
I was gonna say this part's gonna be tough again. It's another like swarm or what do you call it? Like
Waves.
wave. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, this is another wave area. So good luck.
That's okay. Let me get some.
Go backwards. Go to put your sights down there for the most part. Down that alleyway that you came through.
Oh, like to see, like that's where they're coming from.
That's where they kind of start from. They come from the windows too, but they mostly come down that alley. Oh, I
Mostly.
think you have to start it with this, maybe.
They mostly come at night. Mostly.
Jeez. Looks like someone already fought those things in law.
Yeah, they give you bombs
Nice.
and everything.
A few bombas.
So I'd throw the bombs down the.
Doesn't matter. Grab the gear. Look for an exit.
I just grab a few of these.
throw
goodies.
the bombs down that hallway.
Oh, I can't make Molotovs, I see. I'll make another bomb, though, at least. Oh, wait, no, I can't make Molotovs. Shit, let me do that.
Are they coming?
See anything?
Nope, because I haven't spawned it yet.
Throw a bomb down the hallway, quick.
So what do we do?
Well, I haven't created the spawn ground yet.
It
Oh, I
doesn't
think now
matter
they have.
because. Yeah, it doesn't matter because they're gonna start from somewhere. Quick, throw it. No, like down the hall. Or no, I guess that's good.
Oh, imagine if it rolled out.
Outside. Yeah, here we go. Dude, they mostly come from the hallway. Mostly.
Mostly come at night. Mostly.
Yeah, there you go. But watch over the windows too. Like they'll just grab you out of fucking nowhere. No, not up there. I don't think. Just to the behind you there, and
Oh, they don't come from up top?
I don't think so for the most
Then why don't I
part.
just stay up here?
Because it's easier to fight them down below.
Shit, where'd I launch it? No, okay. Oh, he's good. Oh shit.
They're on the roof.
I know.
Oh,
Oh,
they
they
do
do
come
come
up here.
up
Never
there.
mind. My bad. But yeah, throw another bomb in the hall. Kids in the hall. Yeah, there's great. Punch my girl, will you? Then it's a fight with my dukes.
Oh shit. Damn it.
With her, like, it's more common to get like a one hit kill against yourself because you're not Joel, I guess. I don't know what their
'Cause
reasoning is.
You're too weak and flimsy?
Well, I think you just wasted two when you on one guy.
Why? I only threw one.
Because you already had one going.
No. I only had two
Yeah,
in my inventory. And I had to build
No,
the
I'm
second
saying
one.
the cutscene had started after you threw one in the hall, so you already had one in the hall.
Kids in the hall?
Kids in the hall. I don't know if it counted against your inventory. You might have got lucky and it like spawned because of your death or something, and it didn't count against you. But yeah, you already had one like deployed. And I think we're off Reddit now. Yeah,
Oh,
we're off
well.
Reddit.
You hear that?
All things must come to an end.
No.
I know. Yeah, it should
they
be
can't
the
get me
moment we
now.
went off. Can't get me now, see? Oh fuck! Socked him in the back of the head. I like when you shoot them and they're like in mid climb or whatever, and they just kind of like fall. Oh, they just like bumped heads. Here he comes.
Shit.
I guess he doesn't want that. Whoa, nice shooting Tex.
We're doing fine, kid.
It doesn't feel like it.
Just stay focused.
I wonder if they have any ammunition. I think they give you this lull to collect the ammunition that's on the ground. If there is any. Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
of that. Yeah, they give you like the time to like reform,
Here come more.
but that might be it. Yeah, there you go. There's some more.
I have no idea. Just keep at it.
I'll just stay on my desk, because my desk is a safe spot. Oh, god damn it! Wait, what?
You were low
Did
on
you just
health.
get punched in the nards?
I guess so.
Well, at least it just spawned
So
me
now
here.
you're in the cutscene where you already have a
Checkpoint, yeah.
bomb there. See how you still have a? Do you still have a bomb? Was it count?
Oh,
counted against you?
bullshit. Fucking reload.
Oops.
Wait, what?
Shoot, you shot him twice. That was funny though.
Oh, god damn it! Yeah, you have to count all those deaths up. That's a lot right there.
Yeah, I got him. But that was just funny that you shot him in the back twice. And you're like, what the fuck, why? It's like, because you shot him instead. And I'm sure there's like a little bit of like a buffer on him to not...
Fuck it. I'm tired of that. I'm just gonna throw some. Yeah, grab your fucking snacks bar.
There's probably a buffer around him, so even if you thought you shot the other guy, you probably shot his buffer.
Oh. Son of a taint. It's because the thing is, the guy shows up way too fast for you to react.
Yeah.
Come on. Behind me where? Oh, god damn. Okay.
You don't
Did you
have to
see that?
stay up there.
He just jumped out of the roof.
I don't think you have to stay up there is what I would suggest.
Yeah, clearly not because... Oh.
I don't think there's any benefit to being down there either, but I think they're on the scaffold thing that like they'll drop down kind of where you are anyway. You just have to be attentive to like the little windows.
Do they come through all the little windows or just some?
No, I believe the scaffold goes horizontal and they can climb down to wherever you are. It's probably the way that the game mechanic goes.
Great, a bloater.
Yeah, they of course ended it with that.
Oh no, shit, there's more of them. Oh, it's not just the bloater, there's... Oh god.
Yeah, I'd say
You take care of
run
it,
around
buddy.
as much as you can with when the bloater's down here.
Ah, damn it.
Why
damn
does it
Ellie,
even
you're
hurt
supposed to be-
you?
It's probably because it's explosive. Just from the concussive blast of it, you know?
Maybe. But she's like covering her mouth like she's affected by it.
Maybe because it's just hard to breathe.
So I think that might be the end of the runners, and now they'll isolate you to the bloater.
Makes sense that that's the last guy.
The Last of Us.
Perfect, this is what I wanted. Come on, up the stairs, buddy. Eat Molly.
Shoot him while he's doing it, yeah. There you go.
Because Molotovs are the best. I mean, that's how you take out tanks in Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. Because it makes sense that you're like encased in flame.
Like we killed all of
Hey kid, I think we did it, you know? See?
Sounds so disappointed.
There you go,
Oh shit, it didn't
partner.
even go off, look. It didn't even, that didn't even hit him.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough.
I think you
thought
threw
would've
it and it
been
rolled behind him, I guess.
I thought it would have been the coupled between the two of it. But it's pushing 11, so maybe like when we finish up this little section we... Yeah, kid, we did it, see? Alright, jump out.
Look down there. All the bodies we can eat. I mean, we did it, see?
No infection.
Listen, see? We did
I
it.
tell you.
I'll kill all infect us.
All right.
Now, why don't you hand me that
let's go
rifle?
back. Check on that buck of ours.
He said, I think they gave him this voice because it's like kind of fucking creepy. It's like that I'm being nice, but I'm also gonna like I'm also like a
You
child
handled yourself pretty nice. back
sex
there.
ringleader.
I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I'm sorry, I just summed up this guy to be that.
We got
That he's gonna be actually
Lucky.
betray me at the end.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, but I'm
Such
like they
things
give
luck.
him the voice like to almost sound like such a fucking
See, I'm
asshole.
Creep.
And
I believe everything happens for a reason.
For a reason.
Like I'm gonna touch your butt and then run away like a little creep.
And giggle and write about it in my journal. And then when the cops find me, they'll
This
find my
winter.
journal. See?
It's been especially
See?
cold. A few
I'm
weeks
gonna give
back,
live to the children.
I sent a group
I ate
of
my
men
child.
out to nearby town.
So this is important right here. What he's talking about.
Only a few came back.
So he said that he had a bunch, like basically an army of people, and a bunch of people went out, and only a few came back. And he said there's by a crazy man.
Crazy man.
He's part of that group that came after
Crazy
us.
man traveling.
Yep, traveling with a little girl.
You see,
Isn't that a wild story?
everything.
You see?
happens.
See?
Don't get upset. It's not
Don't
your
worry, your
fault.
He's like
Rifles out.
he's actually like the perfect villain.
You're just a kid.
She should, imagine if she
James
just
Lower
plugged
down.
him right here.
No way, David. I'm not gonna let her go.
Lower the gun.
And then Ellie just
Show-
pops them
just
both.
shoot Dave. Yeah, no, shoot
get it,
David
yes.
because he has the gun pointed at you, and then turn around,
The others won't be
reload,
happy.
and shoot.
Yeah, well, that's not your concern.
Also, why have they all been after them for the longest time, anyways?
Move the
Like,
fuck
what's
out
the
of way.
story motive behind that?
You won't survive
You know?
long.
You just happen to kill some of them at the beginning, and it's all just.
Yeah, for the most part, I believe. It's like you've insulted him. He's like the typical villain that at this point it's not so much reason behind, like coupled with reason or actual.
But I mean, like, even from the get-go, what, you just killed a couple of guys off the bat, and they're like, oh, well, you killed our guys, so we're gonna kill you, so we're upset now, we're gonna come after you.
I think for the most part, yeah.
Jeez, way to be one-dimensional, even in an apocalypse.
Because realistically, I can't think of any other reason. Like you're saying, it doesn't make sense to continue to hunt them other than the fact that they try to patrol this area and own it, and you're taking out their militia, so they.
This
going to
area,
defend.
haven't we been walking, like, across the whole US of A?
I know, and I think it might have something to do with like them also trying to find out more about the Firefly. So you're indirectly like just bumping into them the whole time.
Ugh. So what, has Joel just been, like, slowly dying for, like, 5 months at this point?
I only managed to get
Well,
a
she's
little
putting
bit
him in this, what is it, cryogenic,
I did get
Cryogenic?
freezer, and she's gonna make a
A Joel sandwich?
Move your arm.
yeah, she's a Joel sandwich.
Oh,
She's gonna make a Joel
Popsicle?
clone.
Ah. Oh, that's why she needs the needle for, to inject to pull his DNA.
No,
It-
that's she's injecting him with the COVID vaccine right now. So he's gonna slowly adapt and grow a second arm and some Down syndrome. He's gonna grow some chromosomes.
And then what she's gonna do is she's gonna take that extra arm and put it in the oven and grow a new Joel with that arm.
Yeah, and then she'll be able to play The Last of Us 2 because there'll be two of Joel's.
I mean, hey, truth be honest, imagine having a third arm, how great it'd be to play some video games, you know, get those extra buttons in.
Mm-hmm.
Or hell, if you had an extra pair of 2 arms, you could play... Actually, do you think that, like, I mean, think about, like, characters from games like Goro, who's got 4 arms, you know? Do you think, like, Goro could play 2-player by himself, or would he not have the mental capacity to be able to handle that all at once, you know?
Well, they're probably trying to
Oh, look at that. They actually came after them, because
they tried the horse tracks, but they're probably just trying to keep up with the fact that Spider-Man's coming out with that new suit where you have like the spider
I'll come back for you.
tentacles.
But yeah, think about that, right? Like, could Goro play 2-player game by himself? or does he not have the mental capacity to be able to juggle that? Because that require two sets of independently thinking, you know, almost
Yeah. I don't know.
like the coordination and stuff you require, you know.
I'd
Is
say,
it a good spot to wrap up?
yeah, I'd say we're about 85% of the way there.
Well, Ellie, you're too loud.
What are you waiting for? Shoot her! But David said shoot her now!
Oh, they're gonna kill
Okay,
the horse. Okay.
You might
Guess
as well
we'll do
just do
horse
this
this.
part. Yeah, it's not that long.
Giddy up, see? Oh, can I run them down?
Yeah, well, there's some instances where they grab you and you.
Oh, I
quick time
thought I
back
could run them
off.
over.
Yeah, I wouldn't try. I think most of the time they just try to jump on.
Oh shit.
Like the closer you get to them, the more likely they're just gonna jump on you and or have a gun to shoot you.
Jeez, there's a lot
Yeah.
of them.
You're just trying to get them away from Joel.
Chase after me, not Joel. I got the horsey you want. Oh god. Oh
Yeah,
god.
sometimes I don't think you can avoid it.
No, I could have avoided that, but I just wasn't fast enough.
Oh, okay.
I got a bob and weave. Sting like a butterfly. Move like a gremlin. Right? I think that's what his
Fly like a moth.
fly like a moth, sting like a Batman. Right?
Scream like a horse getting shot.
Actually, I was about to say, isn't this close to where we tested out Parsec and Last of Us? But then I realized, no, we were playing as Joel, not as Ellie. No, horsey.
I don't know, where was I think we're way beyond where I was, I thought.
No, because it was winter
no,
time.
you just ruined it for yourself.
Because it was winter time.
Yeah,
it was
it's like
Joel shooting people down.
I think it's this area, but you were Joel. If that kind of gives it away.
Oh no, Joel survives. Fucking...
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you've played the second, you would know that.
Even if you hadn't played the second, I mean, you know, the fact that you know there's a second game.
Or the fact that he's in a basement right now, like not dead.
Or like he's on the cover of the second game, isn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
I think so.
No,
oh,
she
I'm
is.
getting some leg out. Oh,
Sorry,
it's just her?
they are.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think they're both on the cover, so.
No, I'm saying they as in... See, this is why pronouns get fucking confusing. I'm saying they as in her, but them as in I'm not specifying a gender.
Oh, the other character? Oh, yeah.
So
well,
what,
either way.
So fine. What would it be in that circumstance if you were to say Ellie's on the cover, but without knowing her name? Sorry, not knowing their name. How would you say that they are on the cover without meaning Joel and Ellie are on the cover?
Well, I mean, they is always acceptable.
Right, but isn't that confusing in terms of it being plural? There's no singular or plural they.
Well, it's kind of like it's the formal version. That's the thing.
But I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I'm saying so I'm. You got caught. Imagine me saying that they are on the cover, and I mean Ellie and not Ellie and Joel.
Too fast. How did they not get me? What a bunch of morons.
How did he not shoot you right there?
Wait, how did he not die from the arrow? Look, it's sticking through my body.
I don't think they always die first shot.
Well, that one missed him clearly.
Yeah, you can't bum rush this area because there's like a ton of them.
You just shot a child. Way to go, guys.
Do you want to call it here?
Yeah, we can call it here.
Did Rick go on? I think he left us.
Whoops, OBS has crashed. Did you just, I think you just crashed the stream.
No, OBS is in Reddit. I just closed it because it wasn't doing anything anyway.
I was gonna say, if you just crashed the stream, you know, I've had instances where I accidentally closed slobs once, and the stream just ended right there.
Yeah, I know that had happened. No, that was just Reddit, cause I wasn't doing anything anyway.
Yeah, no worries.
Joe Polito is playing.
Joe Polito.
Well, actually, before I do that, cause I like just rated him the other day. Let me see, the last. That was weird. It didn't actually like type text, but it still came up as a suggestion.
Brits is playing. What's Brits playing right now?
Last of Us.
Freestyle.
There's a ton of people playing.
Oh, I don't have that many people online right now. Everyone looks like everyone's logged off finally.
No. In terms of The Last of Us.
Yeah, I mean there was a lot of.
But there's a lot of Spanish. Some of them I don't even know if they're playing The Last of Us, but they're under the category.
Yeah, hard to say. Yeah, there's been no one in our stream at all on Twitch today.
Oh fuck! What are we? Are we Last of Us or Last of Us?
We're Last of Us.
We are? How come I don't see us under the category? I thought we were.
I see us marked as Last of Us.
Yeah, so do I, but I don't see us under the category at all. So I was like, oh, are we under The Last of Us Remastered? I don't see us.
Let me take a quick look. I'll find it.
What the? Are you serious?
Show all channels for The Last of Us.
Good thing we're ending too, because I gotta take a leak. Do I have to like unsort by like?
Let me see. Maybe
If I
because
do
we're at
low to
0
high.
viewers.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I find us if I go low to high.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
a
found
lot.
us right at the top of low to high. Well, I mean, we have no. I'm the only viewer.
But I did. It was is already sort by recommended, and I don't see us that way. God damn it! That's so shitty. That it just completely put us under recommended and tell me if you find us.
Oh, on recommended?
Yeah.
For sort by.
Or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't see it because I am me.
If I do recommended for you, let me go through it. It sorts from high to low for recommended.
And we're not on it.
And we're not on it.
Isn't that so shitty?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Tells you how much Twitch cares.
Because we're not 2 views.
I mean, there's only there's 2 rows of 1 viewer Last of Us. But wait, really? One of the recommended people has 1 follower? No way.
It's because they have 2 viewers.
No, there's one person with 1 viewer that has 1 follower called Tickled Tacos. And the stream is literally called Fugo.
Like, game. No, what's Fugo?
I don't know. There's another one. Sorry, Avid Praetorian. They have 11 followers. So how? Oh, they're streaming also The Last of Us 2. It looks like.
Oh, fucking so stupid.
Because it looks a little different, but I don't know. It's stupid. Fucking Twitch.
I'm so disappointed.
Me too. I'm also disappointed that I told people and they were like, yeah, and then they didn't.
No, you know how it is. You can't blame them for that.
You know how it be.
Like, a lot of the times if somebody would tell me something and I don't know, I try to make an appearance at the very least, but you know how people do.
Yeah.
Most people don't really consider anybody but themselves.
I'm gonna ask if Cool Penguin is mashed potato. I guess the Potato King.
So I clicked on one that at one point had 2 views. Now it has up to 6.
I don't know.
Oh, they are. I was gonna say they're not even talking. Should we raid them?
Nah, I wouldn't. If they're being dead in the stream, then like fuck.
No, they're talking. They literally have nothing on their screen though.
I don't know. You could raid one of our friends, I guess. Then if you want, like, you could raid Brits if you want.
Wait, sorry, I can't hear you with this. Raid who?
Brittany's working, so I think it's just her fiance, Jesse. I think they might just be listening to music though. But they've got like a bunch of people in their chat, so.
No, I'm gonna raid this channel. Whatever.
Yeah.
See how it goes. because I got nothing better to do, or nobody better other than Joe Polito, and I don't think he needs it. He gets 20 views sometimes.
Polito.
Joe Polito, so Italian. Anyway, we're out of here.
Joe Polito.
Should I do what most podcasters do? Thanks for checking us out. You can check out our social media everywhere that you know social media to be. You can go fuck yourself. No, you could. I don't know. You could join our Discord. You could check out us, Tiny Arcade, every Sunday. We sometimes do, fucking, Sunday Morning Arcade where we host games. No, we host Fighters Over Parsec, and you can join us. And I was joined by the Big Johnny here. Do you want to plug anything that you're up to?
I'm just playing GameCube stuff right now. So I just started up. What did I start? What was I started the other day? Beyond Good and Evil. So there's that. I'm still working my way through Beautiful Joe. I've also downloaded a couple other games, like so for maybe I'll intermingle them some more because I've got Killer 7. I just downloaded Wario World and also one of my favorites, Wind Waker. So there's a lot to come up on that. So
be careful about like where you're grabbing it from with Nintendo cracking down. Let me know if you need anything from me as well.
Yep, I got my sources. Got my spaces. But I've streamed Nintendo stuff before with no issue, so yeah.
But
that's all my spiel.
We're gonna go raid Nigel Thornberry. Naive Robbers? Oh, Naive Robbers. I was reading the R.
Naive Robbers. We're the Sticky Bandits.
The Sticky Bandits. Yeah, we're out of here. Go enjoy your
Later,
night and goodbye, everyone.
Go fuck.
Ice is back with a brand new adventure.
And it's loud. But that's what we're playing.
Welcome back to Poop Arcade.
Dude,
still keeping the intro.
I know, but and look at that. He's on top of the Donkey Kong frames.
Cool. Nobody gives a shit.
Was that supposed to be because of New York? Like the I-beams in New York?
Probably. Like Chicago.
Mario was a plumber?
Chicago.
And we're still doing this? Okay.
The teams.
We played this already, but
it's okay. Whereas a warm-up. It was a warm-up recording.
We didn't have any audio. See? I knew it because it was like not even bumping up there.
Why didn't you say anything?
I wasn't sure. I thought I was just
you dumb old.
I didn't want to call bedazzles.
You dumb old bag of bricks. Yeah.
He's like, oh.
They sound like they're like. Oops. Can you play with the
No. Unless you use like Joy to Key or something.
Okay, well, this is called Ninja Shuriken. Here we go.
And Act 1.
Well, no, it's like Jackass.
Oh yeah. It's kind of.
I tipped it.
I like how
the art on the tip.
Yeah.
Easy, right? Not really.
I like that.
What's with the ninja star?
How'd you do that?
If I do it twice, like that.
Oh, cool.
Don't forget to strike that gong.
Oh, that's the end. It must be. Tap.
Gong. Tap the gong to advance.
Oh, you only tap it once?
No, I have to click it again is what it meant. Hungry for more? Not really. This looks tough. I'm going up.
The flames are kind of bad.
Through the fire and the flames! Can I, like, take a break on that? Oh! I kind of like... There you go. Nick's taking over.
It's
We
just
got
like-
through level 1.
Oh god. Oh, mangled. Sorry.
Taking damage. Damage. Did you
Oh.
apologize?
Oh, fuck.
Oh!
I apologize because I played twice.
Oh, I didn't pay attention. Okay, here's me.
You can use this
Oh,
one.
there you go.
This one here is probably easier.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
like the same
Oh, it's
thing.
like your left hand though. The concentration is real.
Oh, fuck off. I hate the ones where I just nick my head.
Hey, you said my name.
And I kind of liked it.
Oh, fuck.
Especially since it was a kind of a weird play on words with a little bit of
Oh.
lobotomy.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Cat didn't like that biscuit.
Whoa, whoa. I like his little. Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's right after you. You got it.
I like his
Well
little
done.
like.
Now the gong.
Look at his little
You gotta
body.
make sure you hit the gong. Oh, that was
Ooh.
close. You gotta like actually swipe it.
Wow. Can
That-
you go buy it?
Yeah.
You could.
Maybe it repeats. That would blow.
That would suck. Alright, what do I do
So now
now?
you just click on the gong. Level 3.
Double tap to throw. Okay.
Oh, I already found that out. Shadouken!
Don't tell me what to do. Oh shit. Hadouken. Hadouken. I'm terrible.
I say this is the last one.